Check you do.
I see.
I'm gonna get at you, gay boy. I almost said almost.
You want to tell them, Faye?
I almost said onward, gay boy to my dad.
Stop sending me penises. Stop sending
Elias,
me.
stop sending her penises.
It's the word penis. I'm not sending her a dick. I'm sending her the word penis.
That'd be close enough. Gang, we should probably get started. Unless
Yeah.
Afka wants to elaborate.
No, I don't. Alright, everybody, I'm gonna start the narration up from the top again.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Because,
Face, start recording.
I am recording.
Yes, Geiko.
Good.
Alright. So. Now that we're all here, and there are no more spills for me to clean up, let's restart the session. I'm, again, very sorry for the interruption.
You're good.
Well, the PARALLAX Archives, Session 0, Prologue. The date is March 23rd, 2016. It's an usual Wednesday morning. The sky is cloudy, blocking away any view of the sun, and the streets of London move and breathe with life as its citizens go about their daily commute. Some going to work, some going to school, some out on walks, some going no one knows where, some going nowhere. The four of you find yourselves on your individual paths, all moving towards the same singular place. An old, small, pillared building situated in the high-profile neighborhood of Chelsea in the southwest portion of the city. With the backdrop of the Thames, it stands about 3 stories tall, with a symbol of an owl painted onto its facade. Right above the owl, the motto, Vigilo Operio Audio. Founded in 1818, this is the Magnus Institute. Its objective is to conduct scientific and academic research on all matters esoteric or paranormal, and it is very, very clear about the fact that it does so through very scientific and very official methods. They are not paranormal investigators. No seances, rituals, or any other form of nonsense are performed within these walls. No. What they do is catalog, document, and study supernatural phenomena. This is an institution of scholars, academics, librarians, and archivists. Out of all the departments in this building, the weirdest, and unfortunately most disorganized, is, as everyone knows, the archives. The department is small, with only 5 employees as of now, and situated in the basement. That is your collective destination for the day. Your shift begins at 9 a.m. Now tell me, which one of you arrives first, and what do you do upon arriving at the Institute? Feel free to unmute. Dude, none of you want to get there first?
I'll get there
We can
first.
roll a d4. Just roll a
Alrighty.
d4 and whoever that lands on.
Okay, never mind, I guess.
Oh, or
Let me
Hi, Dave.
grab a d4 real quick.
wait,
from
Hydo's
my-
volunteering.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Hydo's volunteering. You can arrive first, Hyde.
Yeah, dude. Jeb.
Alright. Introduce your character and tell us how he gets there and what he does when he gets there.
Okay. Jeb. Just Jeb. He gets there just by walking, or basically skipping. He's walking on sunshine, getting over there. It's like every day's the best day of his life to this guy, even though he's going to the worst place in London. And he gets down to the archive room, and I don't exactly know what you can do in there. Can you make a coffee?
That would be in the break room, which is probably on the first floor.
Okay. So then, can I go to the first floor to make a coffee and
The
then go
ground
down?
floor, I mean. The first floor is the ground floor.
Okay, so then can I go to the ground floor to make a coffee and then go back down to the archives? Then look around, I guess.
Sure thing. Describe Jeb for us a little bit more.
Abnormally tall, fire-colored hair. Basically, the way I drew it is weird. I don't know how to draw ghost roots, but he's basically got ghost roots. Outside is red, inside is yellow. Always wears his bandana, got a fun button down on, regular khaki kind of pants. Oh, Elias is dead. And a slightly patterned belt. It's patterned with stitches, but like of the same color of the belt. And got a little bit of a shaggy beard.
Noted.
Also, very bright yellow eyes.
Very bright yellow eyes.
You're good coffee. Not really.
Right. So Jeb's the first one to arrive, and that's what he's doing.
You're just looking around, basically. We're drinking coffee. Coffee.
Just 1 second.
You're Hey. Oh, hi, Jeb. Nice to meet you, Jeb. Oh, I'm Jeb, too. Oh, that's great, man. I like being Jeb. Me too, bro. Oh, high five. Let's go. Hey, Jeb, did you know that Jeb did that? Oh my god, Jeb did what? Yeah, Jeb did that. Dude, Jeb is so crazy. I know, right, Jeb? That's so crazy. You know, Jeb's always doing this thing that's like, I know, Jeb's so Jeb. Oh, it's so hard to be Jeb. I know.
You know that vine?
I'm like
that-
totally
where?
freaking out.
You know that vine where it's like giving up, starring me, and featuring me.
Fucking called it. I
That's
had
exactly
a
what's
feeling the
going
second
on.
you said that fine that it was gonna be that.
Jeb's just like holding his hands together. Oh, nice to meet you, Jeb. I'm Jeb. Whenever he did the high five, he just clapped.
This-
I had a
Or
feeling.
like Tom from Ed's World put his hand up and then put the other one out of frame to high five it. Dude, Jeb, did you catch the latest episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer last night? Oh yeah, dude, Jeb.
1 second.
I can keep talking to myself if we need time.
I think Elias is having some.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, Jeb, how was your weekend? Oh, it was fine, Jeb. I was like watching this show and my TV kind of glitched out. Yeah, mine did too. That was so weird. You know, it kind of looked like me in there, but like different. Like, I don't know. You know, the TVs, man. They're so weird, dog. I know, Jeb. Jeb. Hey,
Did it work?
Jeb.
Speak button. Hey, so Discord moved the speaker button too.
Oh.
Oh no.
Merry Christmas. They moved it into where you have to pull up your little bar that they took chat away from and go below deafen to manually do it.
Christ, that sucks.
Dude.
Are you
Jeb?
good
Yeah,
now?
Jeb? I'm gonna kill myself, Jeb. You good now?
My phone was having issues and I couldn't lie down. But now I can sit down.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
that's good. Alright. Since Faye was the second person to speak up when technical difficulties were being had, Faye, would you tell us about your character and what she does when she arrives?
Faye shows up like exactly at 9. No earlier, no later. Not because of like anything strict. She's just autistic like that.
Does she walk in on Jeb talking to himself?
100%.
Okay.
She walks in. She's a 5'6", probably like around 25-year-old chubby woman. Her hair, despite being a mess, is still put into her iconic buns that look kind of like roses. And she's carrying a disposable coffee that she made at home, and it's empty. Immediately as she walks in, she throws in the trash and then heads to the break room to get herself another coffee. And she walks in on Jeb talking to himself, being all, "Hey Jeb, nice to meet you, Jeb."
Oh, hey, Jeb, this is Thorn, Jeb. Oh, hey, I'm Jeb. Nice to meet you. Oh, this is Jeb, too.
And
I mean, what? Hi. When did you get here?
just right now,
Ah.
I'm just here to get my coffee. Jesus! Oh, damn, that was a mistake.
Huh?
I opened my soda, like, and it just exploded.
Bro, you should
Having a lot of
Another
excellence with
spill
soda
you have to
today.
clean up.
That's the third time! Bro.
Stop fucking spilling shit. Both of you.
Sorry.
It's on my face.
Not
Elias,
you.
didn't-
I'm making a joke.
Elias, didn't you almost spill something?
No, I just made it. I just made the lid explode.
Oh.
I just made a big puff of air.
Listen.
Jesus.
Interesting.
It's all over.
Alright.
Technical difficulty
Oh boy.
Gravelly.
happened. Jesus.
It's all over, you said.
Gravelly. I think that's just something with my throat.
In canon, the coffee machine exploded.
Oh, shit! Oh, wait, no, I'm fine.
It's all over. It's all over, Faye.
This is gonna be a pain for janitorial.
Oh, jeez.
Obviously.
Do we even have janitorial staff?
Yeah.
Do you need
Yeah.
help with that?
Good thing none of you are from janitorial.
Yet.
We're gonna get
So
demoted
while
immediately. Half is gonna clean up.
you guys just call up. You find a way to call up the archivist so he can clean up. /J.
Why would the archivist clean up? Okay.
We call
Because it's the archivist. The archivist is always being put in situations.
the
Anyways,
janitor
moving
Mr.
on.
Ka. We call the janitor Mr. Ka.
The janitor is an older, really silent guy named Clay. Clay.
Oh,
Clay?
Everyone calls him Ka. He stares
Does
at
he
the
wear a
exploded
mask with a
coffee
smile?
machine and sighs with resignation. And he ushers Thorn out to go clean up in the bathroom or something. He gives Jeb a small like hand greeting and gets to cleaning up the explosion. All right, who's the third person to arrive?
As Thorn
His
moves
name
out
is
of the
Clay. Does he
do you
wear a mask with a smile for hours at a time?
No, he actually is frequently seen frowning.
Are you on a road
Okay,
trip?
but that's why he would need the mask.
Would you say that's what the point of the mask is?
What's the lyric
Moving
of the road
along.
trip?
Okay.
As Thorn is being moved out of the way, she's just like apologizing, like, I'm very sorry, I'm really sorry, and it's just like she's moving like away.
Jeb's just kind of watching and taking momentary sips of the coffee. Like, huh. Bye.
Well, that happened. So, who's the next person to arrive?
I'll go next.
Alrighty.
Zeke walks in probably a few minutes late, but he doesn't exactly care or notice. He's holding his bag over one arm and his water bottle that's probably full of something other than water. Uh, he comes in like just in time to notice Clay leaving and just sort of glances at Faye, who I assume still has coffee on her.
Yes.
Yeah.
She took
And
her sweater and just like wiped it off her face. She's just stained.
Stain.
he just like kind of sighs and goes, "You're having a mess already, I see."
I didn't mean it this time.
Yeah, that's what you always say. Anyways, do we have the actual job for today, or are we just chilling for now?
I think we're just chilling. I don't think everyone's
Sick.
showing up.
You're. Oh, okay. That was in character.
Yeah.
Alright. So,
Yes.
Elias, tell us a little bit about your character and how he arrives and what he does.
Okay, so
20, yeah.
Elliot was just in one of the other rooms, most likely a library room. I'm assuming there's a library in the
Yes, there's a
place with
library.
normal books on that floor anyway. So he was most likely just in there reading. Who knows what he was actually doing? He was reading, I promise.
I love reading.
Now that interstate
Sorry,
is
I'm
paved with men.
trying.
Sorry. Thought I was muted.
Alright. And there's Zeke. Alright. So the clock strikes 9 after you all have clocked in. Your job is waiting for you in the basement. Do the lot of you get together and go downstairs?
You're.
Yep.
Mhm.
I would have been the first to grab Faye back. Whenever she's done getting cleaned up. Come on, we're going down.
Okay. She follows behind and just like the pep in her step has been diminished as
Aw.
as the coffee washed her down.
You want some of mine?
What is it?
It's just regular coffee.
Oh, sure. She grabs it and just mutters to herself, I don't have that much time anyway. That's
What?
just she grabs Jeb's coffee and just mutters, I don't have that much time anyway.
All right. So we're down there for the job now.
Yep, we're doing our
1
job.
second.
All right.
Look.
Now that interstate is paved with memories.
I got Android 17. So what's your
What are your thoughts on
This is
Necrophilia?
in character. I'm trying to do stuff in character. Are you asking that in character?
No. Making a joke. One day I'm gonna
Been at
ask it in
war with a
character.
mouse for 3 months. One day.
One day what?
Monday, humiliation.
Tuesday,
I
suffocation.
see.
Defecation. Wednesday is pathetic.
Is,
I don't know, Thursday.
is pathetic.
I
Thursday,
like
something,
this.
something.
Neither of you even know the thing you're quoting.
So have you guys ever played Scrabble?
Yeah.
No,
Who hasn't?
I
Fucking
haven't.
mean you haven't played
You've
Scrabble?
I just never played
never
it.
played Scrabble.
No.
What?
Yeah,
It's
me
like-
neither.
What? How have neither of you played fucking Scrabble, dude?
I have the banana pouch. I've just never played.
The banana.
That's a completely different
fucking
game.
what?
That's not Scrabble. That's knockoff Scrabble, dude.
Damn. I've never played though.
Scrabble.
Surely there's Scrabble
Grimlock.
somewhere in the archives. We gotta. How the hell do you even get to somewhere like here and just not like the people who work here tend to be the kind of people who would play Scrabble, I've noticed.
I've been in a war for 5 years, dog.
The fuck are you doing here? You should be the one giving the statement, not the one dealing with them.
You laughing? How dare you? Look, it wasn't that
What?
bad.
You thinking about something funny? Say it. Say it, say it, say it.
Been at war with a man for 3 months.
Faye just kind of turns the face away from you guys. She pulls out a book from Hammerspace behind her back, and she just takes out a pen like Scrabble. She writes it down. And it is just a bunch of random shit that doesn't even make sense. Like, if you were to look inside,
Zeke sort of.
if you were to look inside,
What
there's
does-
just words that say like banana, fucking, what, like what the fuck is December?
War.
This is
What
my
does
specific.
Yeah.
This is my specific coffee order that I need to get before I die.
Zeke just kind of looks over her shoulder for a second,
What does-
sees the nonsense, and just kind of shrugs, because that's how Thorn is.
Bro, I just opened my notes app to. There's this one note that I have that is like exactly what she's describing, and I opened my notes app. It is already on that. Van Helsing, huge Jack man, March 10th. To block,
Jack Moon.
girl in your basement, crazy Shelby 15, Raylan 8411, Veld,
Doing
Afka's email.
Why do you have Afka's email?
Why do you have
To,
You have
Damn.
God's email?
to get a Minecraft.
You have God's email, dude?
To get a Minecraft.
Oh, of course, it's to get in Minecraft.
I'm still trying. I got Michael Jackson.
On
The
one
the real
campaign
Michael
is already like fucking lost
Ooh.
media, and you're still trying to get God Minecraft.
I know.
on very small on
Have you
in
guys-
Thorn's notebook. It just says doing dudens.
Doing doodles!
Hey, what does
The only somewhat coherent page in Faye's notebook is plans for Game Changer in a universe where Game Changer doesn't exist.
Yes.
what does
Searching
doing?
for a Game Changer that doesn't exist statement.
Have you guys ever heard of Michael Jackson?
Yeah, who hasn't?
Yeah. She
You know,
goes.
this is why I knew I liked you guys.
Thorn goes into her notebook. Who the fuck is Michael Jackson?
I will smite.
No smiting people on the clock. I feel like that is an issue that one of us will have to deal with, and it's not going to be me.
Fuck.
Oh shit, I gotta open my character
You
sheet.
can throw her out a window if you want.
Window?
That is a joke because there are no windows. This is the basement.
Why are you in the... I'm going down to the basement. I'm
Because
going down,
that's where the archives part
down to
is.
the
Alka
basement.
said that.
'Cause I really want to rock and roll.
Looking at my eyesore of a character sheet.
It's like that one time in 7th grade, we had to make slides on every, like, phylum, or, like, kingdom, actually. And for the one
Phylum.
phylum,
Oh.
like, class,
Oh, I see.
does King Philip come eat good soup? But... And we have to make a slide for each one, and there was like animal protists, archaea, all that kind of stuff. And then for the fungi one, I went absolute eye strain.
Hell yeah. As one should.
Yep. My leg hurts.
My fault.
Yeah, Jeb somehow threw Faye out of a window.
My fault.
I was really... I was just thrown against the wall. The coffee that I was holding trenches on me
Exactly.
again. The coffee I was holding trenches all over me again.
Jeb, you realize I was joking.
My fault.
Yeah, your fault. You just threw them into a wall. Jesus. And I, like, grab Faye and make sure they aren't concussed.
Wait a minute, what just happened? I was
Jeb
not paying
threw
much
Faye
attention.
into a wall.
You threw me.
I did?
Wow.
Yeah, because there are no windows in the basement.
I didn't mean to.
Fucking mean you didn't need to. How do you accidentally pick someone up and throw her?
Instinct?
I was just
Let me guess,
imagining
from the war.
I was just imagining like those high school movies back in the 2000s where the bully just like grabs by the collar and just like fucking pushes them against the
Yeah,
wall.
that.
I was just imagining that, or like just like full on like push.
I just pictured him picking her up and just chucking her.
Oops, I didn't mean it.
How? Jesus Christ, Jeb. Are you
My
good?
fault.
Are you concussed? Is your memory memorying?
Thorn just opens her mouth to speak, but just gives up. Like today just isn't her
Jesus
fucking day.
Christ, dude.
Today just isn't her fucking day. Like
Zeke turns to Jeb and it's like, you're the one paying her hospital bills.
Okay.
the fucking coffee machine
worked in the
exploded
middle.
on her. She got thrown
I
into a
worked
wall
in the
because she didn't
military.
know who fucking Michael Jackson was. She got drenched in coffee 2 times.
I worked in the military. I have money.
Fair enough. What are... Zeke has no idea what the tests are to see whether someone is concussed, because neither do I. He's just doing random, like, waving his hand in front of their face to see whether she's looking at it.
She is. She's not concussed.
How many fingers am I holding up?
She's not.
How many fingers am I holding up?
She's not concussed.
Gro-
She looks towards
Grows
Jeb
an
and
11th finger. Grows an 11th finger.
No, he does not.
Thor.
He has wax flesh. He can mold it.
Thorn
Oh,
just
shit,
looks
wait.
towards Jeb and just gives him the middle finger.
Oh, okay, 1.
Mr. Janitor, Mr. Cow, is there any, or is there anything for fuck
Is our
fuck off?
bullshitting enough for you, or do we have to progress the plot?
Have you guys ever tried shawarma?
Ever tried what now?
Shawarma.
She opens her notebook. Just
No
what the
idea what
fuck
you're
is
talking
shawarma?
about. Yeah, I'm with you there. What the fuck is shawarma?
You
Click.
guys need to try shawarma. I know this really good shawarma place. We should all go after work.
Oh, it's food?
We all save.
Yeah.
We all save New York and go get shawarma.
Exactly. You got
Why
it!
are we saving New York? We're in London. New York can go
It's a
die.
Marvel
It's a Marvel
reference.
reference. It's a Marvel reference.
Oh, I am not a Marvel person.
You guys ever tried shawarma?
No, he just asked that.
No.
No, that part's like quoting.
Yep.
Hold on.
I
The
wish we were
portal.
in person so we could have like
On
some
the
sort of
outside.
Mr.
indicator
Ka,
of
the
when we
janitor,
are in
do we
our-
have
We have
to progress the
the-
plot or bullshit?
Mr. Ka, the janitor, where the fuck are you?
But the day is saved thanks to Thor, Captain America, Hulk, Iron Man, and these guys. And
these
so we killed him. Well, we didn't exactly kill him. We sort of just beat the shit out of him. And so we beat the shit out of him. And then it cuts to them eating shawarma.
Who are we beating?
Oh, you're back. Hi. Were you gone for that?
Where have you been?
Where'd you go?
We had a whole ass improv session.
Yeah.
I am aware.
Okay.
Oh, you were there. Okay.
My fault.
Cool.
What are we doing?
So
Are we
you all
doing
head
buns?
to the basement towards the archives.
Going down to the basement. Yes.
Okay. So the 3 of you head down to the basement towards the archives.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. As it is, the archives span a series of climate-controlled, sealed rooms containing 200 years' worth of statements on supernatural experiences. Most of them, as you know, are true. The fluorescent lights buzz quietly. The air smells like dust and very old paper. The job of those stationed there is to organize existing statements and take, then file, new ones. So the organizing part is most of what's needed as of now. The place is an absolute mess. The 3 of you, specifically, are archival assistants. The bulk of your shifts is spent performing follow-up on previously given statements, as requested by your superior, the archivist, when he deems it necessary because the research department just wasn't enough. The door to the archivist's office is locked, as per usual. You all have no actual idea when his shift starts. For all you know, he might not even be here yet. You have a separate office of your own, a little further down the hall. There's a singular potted plant in the corner, probably plastic. And on your desks, there is a stack of written paper statements with a detailed sheet of notes on where to file them, as well as one separate statement with a sticky note. The sticky note reads, in nice handwriting and blue ink, "Follow-up needed. Report results via email."
So is that the one we're going to be reviewing?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, who's
The bulk
reading
of your job is going to be to read the statement
it.
and perform necessary follow-up on it.
I'll read it.
All right. I
Alright.
suggest a few of you download the PDF I sent earlier in chat and keep up with the reading while Hyde reads.
All right. I had it opened in Safari. There we go.
Should I open it on my? I'm opening it on my laptop so we can. So
Yeah, I'm
Screen
I'm
can see
gonna
it.
do that too, so I can see it easier. What the fuck?
I'm also doing it
When my
so
dog's down.
it's basically like a transcript for viewers.
Yeah, that's smart. What if we follow up on the Jeremy Renner app?
On the what?
Jeremy, what?
The Jeremy Renner. Message me on Animal Planet.
What?
Shit, what was it called? Animal Jam.
Fucking
DM,
Animal Jam?
dude, DM me on Club Penguin. We can't talk to you. Wait. Shit. My Discord's gotta reload. Oh, never mind. Ding, 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 ding.
Have it open.
Gotta make sure I don't actually join on my computer. You made this on Acrobat? There we go. Alright. Statement of Emil Harris regarding an accidentally returned book to the Southwark Public Library. 17th of December 2016. I work as a library clerk. It's not the most exciting job, but it pays well and I enjoy it. I spend most of my time checking books in, organizing them, and returning them to their assigned shelves, or gathering orders for people who put them in online. But mostly the former. I like keeping things organized and I know where every book belongs. It's a busy time of year for the library. Term is ending for secondary school and the universities, so our tables are almost always filled, and our reference book section looks like a deserted wasteland. For some of the more popular subjects, our waitlist queue is literally weeks long, and when we shorten the return time to 5 days. Yeah. It's a quick turnaround, and most of my time is spent picking through the return bins for books to toss right back out onto reserve shelves, or hand to aggravated students who saw we had it in stock. Why isn't it on the shelf? Another part of my job consists of calling and sending email notifications for overdue books. The generic messages tend to get ignored, but when a young man calls your phone and politely asks you that you return your overdue copy of The Count of Monte Cristo, it usually gets results. So once the library closes, I usually settle in at the front desk with a list and get a couple of extra hours in sending emails and making phone calls. I was in the middle of making those phone calls when I heard a banging on the library door. Now, it's a busy time of year, but not usually come pound on the door at 10:30 busy, so I was understandably perturbed and grabbed the office phone in case I'd have to phone for help. But the pounding turned out to be a kid, maybe in his late teens or early 20s, definitely a university student at least, and he was carrying armfuls of books. Now, we have a book return slot for a reason. People can drop their books off at any time, and someone like me will round them up, scan them in, and replace them. There's no need to be knocking on the door hard enough to shake the glass an hour after the library closes. I tried to articulate that to the kid through the glass, but he didn't seem to understand. After a couple of minutes, I resigned myself to the paperwork of filling out an ancient incident report and opened the door, letting him in. The kid barely said a word, just dropped off all the books on the desk and hurried back out, thanking me for my time. I tried to stop him, to ask who he was or why he didn't return them the usual way, but he didn't even spare me a second glance, essentially running out of the library, like he thought I was going to chase him out for his late fees or something. We don't even do late fees anymore. I really don't understand what his avoidance was all about. But now I had a pile of unchecked books to get a handle on, so I abandoned my task of phone calls and emails and set about checking them all in. They were mostly reference books on architecture, probably some sort of final research project. Some of them weren't even overdue, certainly nothing worthy of his urgency. It was the last two books in the stack that caught my eye. One of them wasn't a library book. Now, this isn't uncommon. We get books accidentally turned in all the time. Usually we just call the person and they pick it up or decide they don't want the book anyhow and we put it in a bin for our community book drives. It looks like some sort of old fiction book by the cover, leather bound, with a fancy gold lettering that read, "The Wall at the Top of the Stair." Not something I'd ever heard of, but I'm a library clerk. It's not as if I've read every book. The other book was one of ours, a book of M.C. Escher paintings with analysis essays. Nothing unusual from the surface, but when I flipped through For bookmarks, I had to stop. Every single painting was defaced. All of them. There were doors drawn on the walls and staircases added in places that were odd, even for Escher works, very clearly, very clearly drawn with erratic pen strokes, like someone had scribbled them on in some sort of mad dash. But when I touched the pages, they were perfectly smooth. Now, I've dealt with defaced books before. It happens every once in a while. Someone will tear through a book they don't like or they don't agree with, and we have to order a new copy. Pen strokes that thick and harsh always leave a mark. Sometimes they even go through to other pages, but the paper was perfectly unmarred, as if the pen strokes were printed in. I checked the book again, making sure it was a real M.C. Escher book and not some sort of parody collection, but no. It was a simple reference book on Escher's paintings. Feeling a headache coming on, I googled a couple of the paintings. Maybe I'd remembered them wrong, and those doors and staircases were a part of the image. But no, I had the page open in my lap and the image open on the computer screen, and it was clear that one of them was terribly wrong. My fingers kept tracing the added lines, hoping to feel something, to notice some difference. Page after page, painting after painting, I checked every single added line, but to no avail. The book just seemed entirely misprinted, with garish additions to every single painting, and the doors seemed to be getting more warped the longer I looked at them. It had to be a trick of the light, or something with how tired my eyes were getting, but I swore the doors seemed to be shifting and tilting every time I moved the pages. With what seemed like more effort than should have been necessary, I closed the book and set it aside with the little leather one. I couldn't in good faith return a book like that to the shelves, but I wasn't high enough up on the food chain to declare a book beyond repair, so I figured I'd leave it for tomorrow, when another librarian was in and could pass judgment. I sent an email to all my coworkers, logged out, grabbed the wall at the top of the stair, and left. Now, I say I grabbed the book. I don't remember grabbing it, but when I got home, it was in my book bag along with my laptop, so I must have picked it up on accident when I was cleaning away my things. Settling down for the night, I decided to give the book another skim through, as if it was... If it was an interesting read, maybe I'd get through it myself before putting it in the bin. If not, at least I'd have an opinion to give it to anyone who asked. It wasn't a bad book by any means, some sort of turn on the sensory locked room mystery. It was actually pretty good in terms of suspense, but I couldn't shake something the entire time I was reading it. The door that the book kept describing in such detail sounded familiar. By the third or fourth description, I found myself sketching it out on my notepad and by my desk. And it wasn't just any door. The door I was drawing looked exactly like my own. Sure, I had to have misread something or misinterpreted. I went back to the first description, checking details against my drawing. Everything seemed right. A brown door with off-white detailing and a brass knob, old and a little tarnished. A peephole at just above eye height, somewhere you'd need to get on your toes to look out. Even the bit of cracking around the frame was described. Setting the book in the notebook down, I grabbed my phone and headed out to the hallway to my apartment complex, staring at the door to my flat. There was no question about it. That was the exact door the book was describing. But there was no way it could have been. The book was written in the 1890s, and even if my flat was a little out of date, the oldest it could have been was the early 80s. No way any author could have known what my door looked like and used it as some sort of reference. More than a little unnerved, I opened the book back up, reading and hoping to get another description of the door, where they revealed some drastically different details, something that made it not mine. Distantly, I was aware of footsteps in the hallway. It was a little late for my neighbors to be getting home, but I ignored it until I couldn't ignore it anymore. The footsteps were getting closer, right outside my door, and my flat was at the end of the hall. No reason for anyone to be walking past it. Sitting still on my couch, I listened, eyes trained on the book, as if looking toward my closed door would alert the person outside it. When the footsteps stopped and didn't continue, I waited, long enough to convince myself I'd been hearing things, and started to read again. I was almost at the end of the book. Surely something at the end would change this, would make it all seem normal. Just an average mystery. I turned to the last page and read the line on it, just as the scraping started, barely audible, but there on the edge of my awareness. You'll need to find a different door. That door is ours now. Chilled, I closed the book and set it aside. I would have to hand it to the author. The atmosphere really had me going, but then the scraping sounded again, like nails against paint, and the doorknob clipped, catching on the lock. I watched the door all night. Every now and then it would click, or the scraping would sound, or the footsteps would pick up again. Just as I thought the sounds were finished and I could relax, just as I was starting to drift back to sleep, they would start again, and the fear would send my heart racing. Was there some sort of GPS chip in the book? Had something tracked me home? Was this some sort of weird targeted serial killer? The theories raced in my mind, and all the while I didn't notice that what my hands were doing. On every surface, every piece of paper they could reach, I was drawing doors. Messy, slanted, terrible doors. Sorry, by the way. I hope you can still read this. I can't stop drawing them. I have to find one that works. I have to find one that catches their eye. I need my door back. I need to be safe again. Statement ends. Emil Harris quit his job at the Southwark Public Library after several days of missing work, apparently refusing to open his door. We received his statement via letter, covered in drawings of doors of all shapes and sizes. By all accounts, Mr. Harris is still renting his flat in Southwark, though we have received no further information on this case. Along with this letter, Emil included several extremely detailed drawings of what I can only assume is his own door, with long fingered hands clutching at the knob and scratching the paint off in streaks. And that is the end of that.
1 second.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Oh,
Chapter 1. The Story of the Door.
Oh my god, the story.
Mr. Cud the janitor, is there anything else we need to know before we get back into this roleplay?
God,
No.
thank God is now just the janitor.
I've been demoted.
You have been demoted. You are now one of my inferior employees.
Man. Alright. So, any thoughts about the statement?
Damn.
Really weird.
I really like
yeah,
the
they all
I really
are.
like the doors.
Sure, I'm
Oh,
sure.
of course you would.
I really
Of
like
course you
the
like the doors.
I really like the drawings of the doors on the statement.
I like shift the paper a little away from her so she sees them a little less. Sure
Yeah.
you do. Here, let's look at this last bit. He pulls up the last page showing the door, or showing the drawings of the door with the hand on the knob. Do you think that could be some sort of like creature or something?
It's always a creature.
I mean, could easily be a hallucination.
Well, yeah, but like, I assume
Yeah, auditory.
the boy
hallucination.
that handed over the book. Well, yeah, but I assume the boy who handed over the books went through the same thing.
I mean, it's not like we have any more information on the guy other than he was apparently a university student or something.
Can I just
Do we have the book he scribbled in?
You don't have the book. You have his statement, you have his drawing of the door. Nothing else. But, what you do have from the statement is the name Southwark Public Library.
Jeb raises both his eyebrows and looks at the other two. Y'all want to go on a field trip?
seatbelts, everyone?
Please let this be a normal field trip with the
the
Jeb. No way!
With the PARALLAX archival assistance? No way!
No way. Hold on. Let me see where the. Let's see.
All right. So, are we able to head out and head to the library?
Mr. Janitor?
If
Yes.
it's near.
Alright.
It's
So...
not very near, but it's also not very far. It's, not all that far away, really. This is where Chelsea is, this is where South Park is. You would just have to take a, maybe a bus.
Double-decker bus.
Double-decker bus. You'd have to
Double-decker
take a
bus.
bus, an Uber, anything of the sort, a taxi maybe.
Did it exist in
Sort of.
Illinois?
Northeast-ish along the Thames, and across the Thames to Southwark, which is just beneath the city of London.
I think I've been there.
Field
Anyways,
trip time.
I'll pay the fare.
All right. The three of you take a taxi, I assume.
The double-decker bus.
Yeah.
Double-decker bus.
Double-decker bus.
Wait, what about
hear-
a person-drawn carriage?
Person-drawn
I
carriage?
was
I saw a lot of those in London.
I was just about to say we
What do
Harry
you-
Potter this shit and get on a double-decker bus that just fucking goes super speed.
All right.
You all
We
take
do not support
bus,
J.K. Rowling.
a
No,
normal
we don't.
bus, a very normal
Double-
one-deck bus with a
Damn
normal
it.
driver that bids you good morning.
Why do we
But
get the
double-
lame bus?
Why do we get
But
the lame
double-decker
one?
buses are the
That's like the
double-decker
greatest
buses are the
thing.
normal there.
Did a double-decker
Yeah,
bus driver just
we get
look
on
at
the
us and
weird
go,
fucked
fuck
up
you,
lame
and drive off?
I
Sure,
saw a
you do.
double-decker bus with Peppa Pig on it.
You take a double-decker bus. The
Yeah.
driver
Oh.
bids you good day, and you head up northeast-ish to Southwark, where the library is. The Southwark Public Library is a kind of tall library. Not very old, but not super recently built. And the doors look like they were built to be sliding doors, but once you get there, someone inside actually has to open them for you.
Knock knock.
I'm American and I expect like an opening.
Oh,
I expect like an
does Faye
automatic
just walk right into it?
Yeah, I expect an automatic opening door, and I just walk right into the fucking glass.
Behind the
She's getting paid
not
today,
sliding
Jesus.
glass door, what looks like an intern or just a younger employee, worriedly opens the door and looks you over. Are you right?
She survived worse.
My fault.
Thorn just gives two
Yeah,
thumbs
it
up.
was.
She just gives up. She gives two thumbs up and just gets up.
Yeah, she's fine. Hi, we're with the Magnus Institute. We're here for some follow-up.
The Magnus
What?
Institute?
We're doing our job, right? What do
Where
you mean, shut up?
Shush.
We're doing our job.
I elbowed Zeke.
Are we?
Do
Ow.
y'all have any books of MC Escher's drawings?
We should have, yeah. About the doors, though, I apologize for the incident. Recently, we've had to turn off the automated function on them. They've been going off the fritz.
It's fine. I understand. Problem. Oh my god. Problems with doors.
Right.
It's
I
alright.
said
I can't.
troubles.
I always
problems.
forgive the doors. I always forgive the doors.
Yeah,
Right.
they fucking do.
If you're here to pick up a book, you can talk to the
Just need to
librarians.
look around.
Talk to who?
The librarians. He points at a desk with a like vaguely aged woman wearing the classic librarian glasses. She's typing into a really old box computer and reading over a list right beside her on a spreadsheet.
All right. I walk up to her and, heyo, you any good? No, whoa, you know any good like painters?
Any, as in personally or as in historically? She seems amused by the question.
Yeah, in general.
Well, I do have a friend who's lately been trying to sell some paintings. But if you're looking for for literature recommendations, we've got a section on biographies and a section on the arts if you want to check those out.
You got anything? Let's think. MC Escher?
Sure, we should. There might not be any on the shelves Actually, I think those were restocked recently. I should check with Joseph.
I mean,
And
I'll take whatever I can get. It doesn't matter to me what the quality of the book is, if there's any defacing or anything.
she furrows her brow at the mention of defacing. I'm sorry?
In the background, there's
I
just
mean,
in the background you all just hear a real smooth, real subtle, Jeb.
Yeah,
smooth
very.
moves, smart guy. That's
This
Spike.
from the guy who said we shouldn't be telling our jobs.
Look, I'm just. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. I got a little sister back home, and she really likes MC Escher, and if I could just get this book, like, immediately, that would be so great.
I'm not think for a younger sister to be into. Alright. She starts typing into the computer again real quick. Her
It's her-
fingers like fly across the ancient keyboard. The clicking is really loud. Should be on the third shelf of the arts in biographies section. Just down that way. If you need any help, you can come fetch me again.
All right, I will do that.
She eyes you with suspicion as you head over there.
He does finger guns and then walks over to search. All right, E-S. Escher. And pulls out whatever books he can find.
1 second, 1 second. Roll. Let's see. Roll plus tact.
Tact. Okay.
What does tact do?
Elicit private evidence. Since you're not performing an interrogation, I'm making you roll tact to see if you can
Oh,
pick
okay.
It's
The
a
book.
D6, right?
2d6.
Okay. 1. Oh, sick. I got a 6. And a 2 plus tact plus 1. So, 9. I get a 9.
You got a 9. Alright. Do the other two wanna roll as well to see if they can find anything of interest?
Sure.
That will, yeah.
Fuck to the yeah.
Fuck to the yeah. Why not?
Love the enthusiasm.
Go ahead and roll me 2d6 plus your... Actually, the two of you can roll tact and thought.
Tact is
I also got a 9.
tact is 6. Thought is 8.
Alright. Zeke, how much did you get on tact?
On 2d6 plus tact, I got a 7, and then plus thought is 9.
Okay, let me think for a second. Again, Faye, how much did you roll for thought?
8.
8. Zeke, you rolled the highest. You remember the word philosophy was on the title of the book, but you can't remember much else. As for tact, Faye, since you rolled a 6 on tact, which is a fail,
I fucking
you
died.
accidentally split off from the other two and start looking a little too far into the hallway, and you end up in the children's section, and you pick up a book about watercolor painting. It's one of those little books that come with a watercolor palette sort of imbued with it. It's a coloring book.
Yay!
I also accidentally find
what?
myself in the pride section, and I find a book called The Glass Scientist.
Any section with any of us in it becomes the pride section.
Real. Anyways, you roll enough thought to realize that you're definitely looking at the wrong thing, and that your friends are a little further away. Otherwise, you don't remember anything of note.
She's just
Zeke,
surrounded
with
by
your attack roll,
she's just surrounded by a bunch of kids like, something isn't right here.
one of the kids is looking at your hair and is like really enamored by it, like
Aw.
star eyes.
Aww.
Oh, that's so cute.
Anyways, back with Zeke and Jeb. Zeke, you remember a little bit more of the title, but you can't remember it for sure. You remember something about MC Escher philosophy,
Got it.
and you know for sure that the book Jeb picked up is not the right one. It's a biography about MC Escher, but it's not the right one. Leafing through it, it's really just the usual. It's an average book recounting the life of an artist, what they went through, what was their background, how many important paintings did they make, what was their impact on the art community or whatever.
How many people did they
What
kill?
true, true. Yeah, I feel like that would be important to include in a biography. Anyways, there's no defacing on the book. The paintings are the exact same as every Escher painting is. They're confusing, deliberately so. They're absurd, and they're strange. But they're not scary. Not to you.
I don't think that's the one. And I start sort of like leafing through, like looking at the spines of the books to see whether there's anything that has both Escher and philosophy.
Ba, 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 ba. Roll another tact.
Cool. 1 sec. That is a 10.
10. You find the book MC Escher, Paintings and Philosophy. Or, well, hang on. Painting and Philosophy. You recognize the title immediately as soon as you see it. That's the one mentioned in the statement. There's a few copies of it on the shelf, but not many, especially not compared to the rest of the titles on the shelf. These copies also look very new.
What was that?
These copies also look very new, like they've been stocked very recently.
All of them?
Just the painting and philosophy ones. The rest look like they've been stocked at more varied times.
Can we look through all of them just to make
Yeah,
sure?
just to see whether none of them are the one.
Are you both going to pick up books and just leaf through them?
Yeah.
Yeah, just look through the first couple pages, see whether there's any doors.
Just the first couple pages. Looking through
I
the
mean,
first
from
couple
what the statement
pages.
said, it seems like they would be anywhere.
So you start picking up a bunch of books in a row, flipping through them, just the first few pages, looking through them and then putting them back, and then picking up another, looking through it and putting it back. And this is strange behavior for someone at a library, usually. You don't just pick up various copies of the exact same title, leaf through them, and then put them back, usually.
Can the
And
librarian see us?
I was about to say, another
Go.
librarian with the name tag Joseph starts to approach you and says, "Hey, could you guys not put them right back in? They're when you take out books, you put them in the bin over there, so we can reorganize them. Just
We
Just
aren't
wait.
taking
Just
them to, like, we're putting them back where they go.
It's library proceedings. He sort of sits through gritted teeth. He doesn't look particularly friendly towards you guys. Out of the corner of his eye, you see Joseph notice something, and he perks up. His eyes widen. He looks at the book in Jab's hand, which Jab has accidentally continued to mindlessly flip through while the conversation started, and Joseph pauses. Oh no, not another one. Hey, can you hand that over, please?
Jeb like squints his eyes and hugs the book. Why?
Did Jeb actually look inside the book?
Not far enough to see why. Not far enough to see what caught Joseph's eye. That's one of the infected books. We've been having some issues with the section recently. We just got.
Hold on. Infected? They can infect?
Infected?
Oh yes.
You're not even over here. Just
Well,
pop
yes.
that.
Just off in the
books.
distance, you hear very muffled, infected?
You hear from the distance a feminine voice saying, "Silence in the library." Yeah. Anyways, well, yes, some books get infected. They can get infected with mold or bookworms. That
Oh,
was
well,
one.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
Oh.
Did you even look for the book you picked up, sir?
Can Jeb open the book and like look like straight in the middle?
Yes.
Like up to the middle?
Yeah.
Okay,
You look
so
down at it, and you see that same ink. You see the ink that was mentioned in the statement. You see it staining the pages, bleeding through the paintings, shaping doors where there weren't any originally. Joseph sucks in a breath. That's fine. Now, can you please hand that over? I really need to discard that one, and probably quarantine the others. Man, we just got these restocked.
well, I don't see anything wrong with it.
You don't see the doors.
You don't see the ink.
Shut the fuck up. Nope. Can you say anything? Jeb turns the book over and like points at it. And he like starts feeling the paper. I don't feel anything wrong. Are you seeing things? Are you okay?
Alright, sir. Hand that book over and get out of this library before I call security on you.
Wait.
Excuse me.
Let's not be
I'm
drastic.
just trying to get a book for
We'll
my
hand over the book. Why? Okay. Can I look at Joseph and kind of point at myself and Jeb, and I'm like, can we just talk for a second? 1 second, really quick.
We need this book.
I know. But why the fuck aren't you letting us say why we're here? I feel like that would clear up a lot of this.
What the fuck? Okay, sorry. That was in character. Look, do you think they're gonna believe us?
I mean, why wouldn't they?
Because half of London already thinks. Actually, half of London doesn't know we exist. Look, I feel like it's better if we just maybe 5-finger discounted. I mean, you got a bag.
So we're stealing the fucked up book?
Maybe.
I thought we were going here to ask questions about the employee, and also maybe where we left the book.
What was that about asking questions about the employee? He suddenly shows up right behind the two of you.
Oh, fuck! Hi.
Oh, great. Hi, again.
It's all
We're...
you start talking amongst yourselves while someone is right in front of you.
Have you ever heard of Emil Harris? Have you ever heard of Emil Harris?
Yeah.
Does the name ring a bell?
Is this about Emil?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I literally just said Emil Harris. Yes.
Yeah.
Who are you people with? The police? Did something else happen?
No, we're not with the
No.
police. I kind of stressed Jeb really quick. We are a friend of a friend. We were told to check in on him, see if we could get any info on what happened.
Well, you're not gonna get much info here from him. He quit his job a while ago. You should know that if you're friends of a friend.
Friends of a friend of a friend. We don't hear much through the grapevine except for something big. Which is
Apparently
why we know
something
about
happened
it.
to him a while ago regarding a book that was supposedly a lot like this, and we're trying to figure it out.
I don't think I'm allowed to tell you much.
You're a
Allowed
librarian.
to?
You much.
Look, listen. If you really want to know anything about him, you'd have better luck looking for him yourselves instead of looking for him here. Look for him at his house, I don't know.
Do you have his address?
Why would I have his address? We probably have it somewhere, but why would we give it to you?
You don't get paid enough not to.
Listen here.
Not that
Look,
kind
I
of thing.
can give you money.
Resorting to bribery. I should really be calling the cops on you two.
We fucking don't.
Okay.
Mr. K, the janitor, can I reunite with the others?
Yes, you can.
Okay, thank God.
Look, what can we do to be able to figure out where this guy is?
Well, one of the basic moves involved, one of the basic moves in the system is performing an interrogation, but I doubt anyone would answer too many questions without you guys showing any credentials or stating your purpose. Especially not
That's
Joseph.
what I'm saying.
You all see Thorn run up to you guys. He's like, guys, I found the kids section and there's this really cool little graphic novel. It's called The Last Scientist. I think you guys would really like it. Oh, hello there.
I think I've heard of that, but
Jeb
I'm
is
not
like
here for that.
Jeb's like slowly putting the book up the back of his shirt.
Can I step in between
Wait.
Jeb and Joseph?
Wait, Jeb.
And I just I go, hey, we have a job to do, you have a job to do. Surely there's some sort of way we can find a compromise between those two things.
What is the job you here to do?
I want to lean into and whisper in Jeb's ear, give me the book. Give me the book.
Okay,
And-
fine.
And
He hands the book over.
Mr. K, the janitor,
I know what you're
my
gonna
second move.
do. I know what you're gonna do. You're allowed. Yes.
Oh God.
Fuck yeah.
Alright. Joseph blinks twice and looks between the three of you. Tell me why you're here before I call security on you. You lot are behaving awfully strangely, and we do not need chaos in this library.
We aren't causing chaos. We're here to get information. I am under the impression that's where you go to a library for.
Because we are private investigators.
Sure,
Yeah.
let's go with that.
We need to figure out what's happened to this guy.
We have a
Do
client.
you have credentials? Do you
His
have a
other
card?
friends. Back at the station. Look, you know those days you forget stuff.
I
Out.
would like to open
Wait,
my I would like to
Fuck,
open
damn
a
it.
piece I would like to open a page in my book and like write down like scribble down like fake IDs and like rip them apart, like hand them like here's the here's the credentials.
Thorn? No. Thorn! Fuck's sake. I pull out whatever ID I must have for the Institute, and I
Jeb
give it
just
to Joseph.
pushes her book down. You don't see that. You know what? We're private investigators. Why do we need to show you anything?
Because legally, I'm not required to share any particular information with anyone that doesn't have a warrant or credentials.
I hold up the archives ID. Is this enough credentials for you?
He looks at the archives thingy. He looks at the back of it. He analyzes it for a while, and he sighs. All right, you've got me sold. Come on over
I
to the
turn
front.
back to Jeb and I go like, see, we could have just fucking done that, dude.
I'll take you lot to the front desk, and I'll tell you about meal. And then you get out. Clear?
Great. Thank you
Sure.
very much, sir.
I just didn't know they had private investigators there, he mumbles to himself as he leads you over to the front desk.
By the way, would I be able to come here for some like Junie B. Jones books, or am I like?
I'd prefer to never see you again, so maybe avoid Wednesdays, Mondays, and Fridays, which is when I work.
Oh, but Wednesdays are the best.
Not the fucking time.
Whatever.
Alright, he leads you all over to the front desk. He has a brief exchange with the librarian at the front desk who talked to you guys earlier, and they both look kind of apprehensive, and he shrugs, whispers something in her ear, and she nods and steps away. He checks into the computer and looks through there. Alright. After the whole thing, we still have records of Emil calling out sick for a week and quitting with no letter of resignation. Anything else you want to know?
Is there like any specific mentions of anything specific? God, an idiot.
Any specific?
You guys-
the letter.
Specific.
Alright, you guys have two options right now. The two main moves that are going to be useful for you are perform an interrogation, for which you would roll thought, or elicit private evidence, which you would roll tact.
Illicit private
Alright.
evidence is my
Can I
thought.
do the... I would like to... Hold on. I need to look at what the actual moves are for this game.
I'm also looking.
Alright.
What does illicit private evidence do?
On a 10+, you receive the evidence you came for without issue. On a 7 to 9, you must trade something for that evidence. Some options are information on another subject, a favor, let them come along, or other at the player's discretion. For perform interrogation, the basic options you have would be the questions: do you remember anyone else being at the scene of the incident? How did you get to and from the location? Were there any unusual smells or sounds? Were there any precursors, omens, or has it continued to trouble you? The only relevant one here would be has it continued to trouble you, which would take the form of you guys asking if the incident has continued to cause any trouble for the library.
Ooh. Who has the highest thought? I -1.
I have.
I have a +2 on thought, I believe, but I feel like illicit private evidence would be better
Yes,
because we can
but-
do information on another subject, and
But
then hopefully... Oh, what?
he said infected one. So it's able to spread apparently. So what if it's gotten
Yeah.
anyone? We need to know about that.
You guys can also roll separately for different things, by the way.
Yeah, we can
Okay.
definitely do that.
I'd like illicit private evidence.
Roll
And
tact.
then Alex, can you
I
do
can do the perform interrogation.
Alright.
Alright, each of you roll your rolls.
Do we roll 2d6s or
Yes, 2d6.
I think it's always 6.
In your case, Hyde, you would roll plus your tact modifier, and Alex would roll with the thought modifier.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. It's a 3. And that's a 6. Plus 1. I got a wait, no. I got a 10.
Nice.
I got a 7.
Alright.
Wait, no. I got an 8, but that doesn't change anything.
Well, alright. Which one of you wants to go first?
I'd like to know if there were like any specific mentions of like the book or what he's been experiencing in the letter.
In the Oh, I think you misheard. He mentioned there was no letter of resignation.
Oh. Well, fuck. What am I able to ask?
When
You
exactly?
can ask. You can
You
ask
did
about
private
books.
evidence?
Yeah, he did a list of private evidence. You can ask for records on the copies of
Yeah.
the book that you guys
Like
are
you can
investigating.
do like who took out or loaned a copy of that in I think it would be like June or July
Have y'all
of
found
the year of
any
the statement.
other? Have y'all found any other quote unquote infected ones?
Well, I feel like that would be under my thing actually.
Yeah,
Okay, then never mind.
you can
You
still
can
ask.
like
You can still
ask
ask for
about
records.
records
Yeah,
of
I'd
who
like
took out the
to.
book to see what they took.
Yeah, who all has taken out the books? Maybe we'd be able to find who that boy was.
Was that in character? Or are you asking Joseph that?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we got records of the. What book are we talking about again? Sorry. Do you have the
Uh,
title?
MC Escher.
Philosophy and painting or something like that.
Philosophy and painting. He types into the old box computer, and he scrolls on the mouse for a little while, and he finds the last person who borrowed one of those books. So, MC Escher books aren't really the most sought after books here. The relevant incident related thing. The last person to pick one of those up was Dean Carlisle last year. After after his account was suspended for defacing of library property, we had to quarantine most of the copies because the ink kept spreading to other books.
Interesting.
In the corner, you guys hear
Where was
Thorn writing down Dean Carlisle in her notebook.
good?
Yeah.
Please say she also wrote down his address if we have that. Not Dean's, Emil's.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, Emil's. Emil's address. Yeah, you can. Wait, Emil's address. Now that I think of it, his statement was delivered by a letter. You guys could
We
grab.
already have.
already
We
had
already
it.
fucking have it.
Yeah.
Bruh.
However, there
It is
is
still useful
also
what we
a
want.
phone number and an address for Dean Carlisle, which is the guy
Oh.
who is recorded as the reason why all of the books are fucked up like that. He
Mhm.
turns the computer over to you guys to show you the record, saying the account of Dean Carlisle has been suspended due to outstanding fines regarding the destruction of book MC Escher, Painting and Philosophy. The amount of the fine totals at 35 euros.
Jeez. Question. Was it drawings of the same door that, like, spread? Or is it just ink itself?
Um, 1 second, I need to check over the statement again. Real quick. It's not just ink, it's pictures of various, uh, various doors, and it corrupts the text. Now that I'm reading this through, okay. The ink from the copy that Mr. Carlyle handed back started spreading like mold over various other copies with the same title. And
Hmm.
we don't know how it works. We don't know how that happened. Just tons of doors and the text was all wrong.
Well, that's why we're here. Alright, Alex, we can do your thing.
Okay, so I okay.
Oh, wait, can Thorn write down his number and
Yes.
address?
Yeah, I'm writing it all down.
Alright.
Can I do a variation on one of the questions?
Sure.
So perform an interrogation. I got an 8. The base question is, were there any unusual smells or sounds? Can I make it like a bit vaguer than that? Just any other materials other than spreading and ink being leaving no mark?
Well, I don't think it's related, but we've been having a real pain with the doors lately. I mean, kind of an odd coincidence, right? There's pictures of doors being drawn onto books without anyone drawing them on, and then the automated doors here start going off the frets. They try to open and close on their own. We had to turn them off.
People are strange.
Oh yeah, the
When you were
doors.
strange.
Have you gotten any like reports of noises? That's included within the unusual smells or sounds, right?
For noises, just the noises of the doors clicking and screeching, trying to open themselves up when they're locked. That's it,
Like-
really?
I see.
Anything else you guys need? Well, I'm gonna have to check over the newly stocked copies to see if the ink hasn't spread again. We've been quarantining every copy that gets infected, but somehow it still keeps spreading. We might just have to throw
Wait,
out every
is it
copy.
just this specific book?
Yeah, as far as we're concerned.
Have you checked any other book?
Well, yeah, we checked over all the titles that sit around painting and philosophy. They were all fine.
What about Junior B. Jones? I'm kidding.
I think that's all the information we can get. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you for compliance after my scratches head.
Yeah, we could have
We apologize.
been more upfront.
We
That's on
apologize
us.
for Jeb's actions.
Yep,
Okay.
we apologize for Jeb's actions.
Alrighty. Well,
I
just a
can apologize for
word of advice. Next time, just open up with the premise that you're paranormal investigators.
I'd elbow Jeb.
Yeah,
Ow.
Jeb.
Okay.
So, are you going to
Shut up.
pick up any books, or are you done here?
I think we're done.
think
I have a
done.
question for Mr.
There.
Ka, the janitor. The book I stole. Does the library still know that book exists? Do I have to check it out? Okay, so I
As
just.
far as anyone is concerned, you walked in with a book in your hands, and you're leaving with the same book in your hands.
Okay. Okay.
Would that book have made it to us even if we didn't grab it?
No.
Don't think it matters.
Well, it made it to me.
The three of you are pretty much done at the library. Where are you going next? Or what are you doing next? As of now, you have Emil's address from the letter he sent to the Institute with his statement. You have the name Dean Carlisle, which was the guy that picked up the book, gave it back, and caused this whole problem in the first place. And you have Dean Carlisle's number and address. What do you do with all of that information?
I want to find a phone booth and see if I can call Dean.
You want to call Dean, right?
Yes.
Prank call him.
You
Just kidding,
find
don't do
a
that.
phone.
Sorry.
You find a phone booth just at the corner of the street, and you start to dial the number that Thorn has written down.
Yeah, okay, 420
The-
69 0 67.
The actual number, by the way, is 204-767-9925.
We aren't going to need to remember that, right?
No, you're not going to remember that. All right, Jeb, You dialed the number into the phone booth, and you wait as the phone rings. Once, twice, thrice. It takes a real long time. The booth is faintly illuminated with the gray light of the gray sky outside. You can hardly hear the sounds outside of the booth. You can hardly hear the cars whirring by, hardly hear the people. And then the line gets picked up. You experience the following. The connection is shaky at best. There's static coming out off the other side. There's feedback. Any sound you make, you hear it played right back at you, but distorted. Do you say anything?
Hello?
Hello? On the other side of the line, aside from your own voice, heavily distorted, you hear scared whimpering and pleading. It says, "Don't come to the door. Don't open the door. They're on the other side of the door. I found a new door. It worked. I thought it worked. Why are they back? Why didn't it work?" And then the line goes dead. You hear beeping and nothing else.
Jib stands there for a minute before placing the phone down. All right, guys, let's go give this guy a visit. I think we should go open that door.
Out of character, you fucking dumbass.
What?
I think you just killed a man. I think you just killed a man.
We're going to.
Not till I open the door.
I
You
mean,
do.
that's what
Get
you're
into the
gonna
building.
do.
Don't want to wait anymore. Everyone out here is dying to get in, so if you can open the door.
Oh my god.
But also out of character, did Thorin steal one of the fucked up books?
I did.
Yes, she did.
Sick as fuck. Okay.
I'm looking through it, I'm trying not to get sucked into the evil book hell thing. But I'm just doing my best.
It's like that one scene in
I'm just doing my best to
Can I
skip
say
through it
Zeke
without
has
getting
a
sent to hell.
hand, like, on her wrist or something to try and ground her and keep her from getting sucked into the doors?
Actually, how about you two go visit Emil? I'll go visit Dean.
If you kill Dean, I'm gonna kill you.
Wait, I would never purposefully do that. By the
I
way,
would fucking hope not.
Alright. So you guys are going with the plan. Thorn and Zeke are going to Amuse Flat, and Jeb is going to Dean Carlisle.
Okay.
Yep.
Is that the plan?
That's the plan.
Before you set off, the two of you start to work out a plan, and you notice Thorn isn't really interacting with you. She's silent, flipping through this book, reading through it. Her eyes go through the letters and flow over the paintings. The ink has spread about halfway through the book. Paintings, they look weirder than they already did. It's MC Escher. Of course there's going to be doors where there shouldn't be doors. But there's more of them.
Thorn?
Zeke.
Thorn? Anybody home?
My eyes get wider and the lights in my eyes somewhat dim a little bit.
Hey, Thorn!
Can
and
I
I like
take-
sort of grab
can I
her
take
arm
the
and
book
shake it a
from her?
little.
Can I take the book from her?
Roll force to take the book from her.
Okay. I think that one's my strongest. Oh, never mind. It's power. Let's see. 6. 1 plus 1. So 8.
Right, you take the book from her a little bit harshly.
My fault.
She kind of stumbles a little when you take the book from her hands, and you see the focus just slowly start to drift back into her. Thorn, while you were reading that book, you felt a calling to it. You felt for a moment like you could be in those pictures. You felt like you knew MC Escher personally, but not the MC Escher that everyone else hears about. Something else. Someone else. And now you're looking forward and seeing your friends sort of like snapping and pushing you around and you holding the book away from you. What do you do?
Hold on. Can I like hold the book up? Because he's really tall and she's short.
Perfect.
I'm 5'6".
Perfect.
She just kind of
Wait, did you say she bites him?
no.
No,
Oh,
5'6".
I'm 5'6".
Thorn is taller than all of us.
Thorn
Totally.
is taller, other than Jeb,
Oh,
who is
wait,
6'7".
Now, Thorn, the character, is taller than every IRL person in this
Yeah.
call. Unless Elias is tall as fuck, which
Elias is the
Doubt
same
it.
height as Bro.
We're all
Exactly
Yeah.
5 feet.
we're all under like
We're all short.
5'3".
we're all short. I mean, I have an
Except for
excuse,
Nikki.
at least.
We're
Except
all
for fucking Nikki.
we're all 5'3"
My
or
entire
under.
family is short. My entire family is short.
Moving
taller than
on.
Moving
Okay.
along.
All right.
Thorn just
Thorn, what
kind
do you
of
do?
Thorn just kind of like she gets really wobbly, like she's very like her balances. I'm basing this off of something that I do. Like, you know how if you stand up too quick or when your knees are locked, you just get very like lightheaded and like feel like you need to pass out.
That's called
Oh,
low
like
iron. Yes.
Yeah. Been there,
Basically,
done that.
basically that's very much what happens, and like she kind of stumbles back and like what's the nearest thing that she can like sit on to regain her balance?
There's a bench on the sidewalk.
She kind of like she grabs like the back of the bench and like he just kind of sits down for a second and just sits there like very silently for a bit before like shaking her
Maybe
head
we should have
and for just shaking her head and just looking and looks back at the others like they're the weird ones in this situation.
Thorn, you can sit this one out if you aren't feeling good. I can probably go.
I don't
visit
feel
him
safe with
myself.
leaving her alone. Maybe we should like hire a babysitter.
We are
Hire a
not hiring a
fucking what?
fucking babysitter.
I am 25 years old. Fuck you, 20?
Exactly. She's older than you.
If anything, I should be
Well.
hiring you a babysitter. I don't trust you going to see
Yeah,
fucking...
we're leaving
I don't
you
trust
alone.
you to go see fucking... Was it Dean?
Dean Carlisle.
I don't trust you to go talk
He whispers
to
to
Dean.
Zeke. He like leans down and whispers to Zeke. Maybe we should just leave her in the kids section in the library.
Fuck you!
Fuck, we should not. Seriously though, if you like, you look like you're gonna fucking faint. Like, if you need to sit down, you can take as much time as you need or whatever.
I'm gonna hold on to this for a little bit.
Yeah, that's smart.
She kind of sits there
Right.
for a
So,
second and just gets up and just goes, well, let's go talk to Emil. And just walks off.
Okay. I like look over my shoulder back at Jeb, and I'm like, okay, good luck with Dean, I guess. And then kind of half run after Thorn.
Don't
Good
kill
luck
him.
with her.
Don't kill him.
Yeah, don't kill
Why
him.
would I kill him? Why?
Don't accidentally kill him. Don't throw him into
Don't
a wall because he doesn't know who the fuck Michael Jackson is.
Oh my god. Whatever. Jeb walks up.
Okay, Thorn is back.
Dean.
Alright, we're going to cut to Thorn and Zeke first.
Alright.
Two of you make your way around South Fork. It's not very far from the library. As far as anyone's concerned, Emil's flat is still being rented by him. It sits low on the ground, just like any other flat, very unassuming. The door to his flat. Where can I see it? The door to his flat is as depicted in the drawings, minus the claw marks and scratches that you saw. There are also no evil hands gripping at the doorknob. What do you do?
I look at Zeke and just whisper, "You owe me $20 if this is a hallucination."
I'm the one who said it was a hallucination. You owe me $20.
I knock on the door.
Yeah, we knock on the door.
I do
You
the
knock on
whole
the door.
dum ba da dum bam bam bam.
Grandpa?
I try to be
Despite
as
how
friendly
funny-
as I try to be as friendly as possible when knocking.
Despite how fun and whimsical your knocking is, there's no response. You wait a while, nothing happens.
Are there any windows?
Yeah, but you can't
I
see
would assume
inside.
I would assume on the outside
Like
of the
curtains.
apartment. I knock on the door again. Bam ba da dum bam bam bam.
I don't think your whimsy is working.
I just look down and go, if no one answers, I'm breaking down the door.
Don't. You aren't trying to get fucking arrested.
I can just lie to them.
No one answers it.
We are not just lying to the police.
It'd be very easy.
Oh my god, we are not having this conversation right now. We are on the clock. Fuck's sake.
I knock again. Ba ba da dum bam bam bam. I'm getting very
Meanwhile,
desperate.
I'm gonna see if there's any variation in the windows or whether they all have like curtains or shutters or whatever up.
If only I kept that one move
As
instead
it
of
is,
switching it out.
can't see inside of the flat because it seems to be covered in paper. The walls are covered in paper. There's just lots of sheets of paper. It seems like they were torn off of a notebook and taped to the windows. You can see faint marks on the pages, like someone scribbled over them with really harsh lines. You can't see
Okay.
inside because of the paper.
Mhm.
And no one is answering the door.
If only I kept that one move instead of switching it out.
You guys can try to go inside of the flat by either rolling act of assault or tread carefully. On one, it would be breaking in by busting down the door. On the other, you would be lockpicking your way in.
I would like to tread carefully.
Sure, let's
Alrighty.
tread carefully.
Roll me. The two of you can roll me 2d6 plus your agile modifier.
Fuck, I don't think my agile modifier. No, my agile modifier is good.
I got an 11.
I did not fucking roll well. I got a 3.
Oh, well, you don't have to. It's fine.
Zeke, how do you lockpick your way into this flat? Do you try to open one of the windows? Do you lockpick the door and open it?
Can we say Thorn has bobby pins in her bag?
Knowing her, she probably does.
In like, you know how in that one episode of Ever After High where
I do not. I know
I think
nothing about that.
You're the only one in here who watches Ever After High.
You guys are missing out on peak. You guys are missing out on peak. But basically,
Hmm.
Thorn grabs one of her buns and just takes out a bobby pin and like 2 bobby pins from her hair and just hands it over to Zeke.
Thank you. And he crouches in front of the door and takes it.
Alrighty. You rolled an 11, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, well, you open the door with no setbacks. You push the door open and it creaks on its hinges. The flat is dark. And it's in a state of disarray. The light from the door shines inside, faint as it is because of the clouds, and you see that every possible surface is covered in paper. Every individual sheet taped to everything, covered in doors. There's books strewn about the place as well, some on architecture, some on interior design. They're scribbled all over as well. The notes on them seem frantic, near intelligible. There's doors drawn in. On every plant, on every sketch, on every doodle, on every image for reference, there's doors drawn in. And none of them are in any place where a door would make sense. Look around.
I have to go really quick. I will be right back. If you
Oh.
continue to do anything, we can just say that he stays in the doorway because he does not trust this place.
I'm gonna take the chance and take a small break.
Hooray. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
There's a
Okay.
leak in the boat.
There's a leak in the boat. You guys are missing out on peak for not watching Ever After High.
Miku, Miku, you can call me Miku. The main thing is because I was like watching Ben 10 in Transformers Prime back in those days.
There was gonna be a crossover with Monster High.
I know.
We fucking Descendants ruined everything. And now we're stuck with perfect princess nepo babies.
God, you're such a nerd. I just get so nerdy. None of these people know I was an undesirable child.
Yeah. Ow, my fucking foot. So what are your thoughts on necrophilia?
Ah! No. You know, back in '9 with me and my comrades. Shut up, Grandpa! I'm trying to win the game.
The Jort Storm's coming, Jorts.
So you better start running fast.
It's a chase, but be careful,
But
cause
be
these Jorts
careful,
will
'cause
chafe
the
you,
Jorts will
yeah.
chafe you. Yeah. They're the new sensation. Jorts. Wear them to every occasion.
Jorts in the pool are even better. Wear 'em to a funeral, yeah.
Oh,
My
yeah.
personality is 99% jorts. I got a genetic test,
Jorts.
but
I
all my
got a
genes were
genetic test,
short.
but all my jeans were
The
short.
Joy Storm's coming tonight. It's George Storm. It's a category 5. George Storm's Oh, Jesus Christ, my throat. I'm dying.
You think your throat hurt? Me too, bro. Me too. What the fuck? You're in the pool swimming? You're relaxed. Bzzz. What the fuck was that? You know, back in my day.
Everybody sucks.
Everybody everywhere. Everybody everywhere. Father!
Everybody's living now. Everybody fucks. Everybody living now. Everybody cries. Everybody living now. Everybody dies.
Girls who like boys,
Let me turn on the light.
girls who do girls like their boys. Always should be someone you really love.
Man, I'm hungry.
If you got any brains to spare, I could give you some blood.
Nah, I'm giving you these ones for research.
Fuck. I got some in some bags beside my bed. Hold on.
They're the new sensation. Jorts.
I have actual blood bags beside my bed.
Why?
Hold on. Because they're like props. Don't worry. But it is for vampires.
Thank God. I would have been
See?
very concerned if you had actual blood bags.
Energy potion. It's blood. Oh, positive. Your favorite?
My favorite.
I have 2. Hold on. Never mind.
Well, let me get my...
I had 2. Whatever. It's right here. Yeah. It's a little dusty. I haven't used it in a while. I used to drink chocolate milk out of this. Blood, energy potion, natural punch flavored beverage, preparation instructions, wash before use with soapy water, not for use in freezer, not dishwasher safe. From the pouch, twist off cap while holding upright, tip pouch into mouth, taste of sweet nectar of life. Refrigerate after opening, 8 fluid ounces. Satisfies your thirst for blood, fantastic fruit punch flavor, 80 milligrams of caffeine per pouch, delicious for vampires or humans, succulent source of iron, garlic free. Limit 1 pouch per 24-hour period, not for use intravenously or in transfusions. People's blood isn't for drinking, but this is. Shake well.
People's blood only isn't for drinking if you're a coward.
Okay. And then there's like a bunch of blood detailing on the inside and outside.
Nice.
I should really clean this. Maybe I could start drinking water out of it again. It came in like a pack of 3. I don't know where the other 2 went. I knocked over my goldfish. What do you want, Greg? More money? Oh, he's having a taco. The evil and intimidating last taco.
Evil and intimidating last taco.
Awesome lesbian couple. Intimidating last taco. Are we able to cut to Jeb while Alex is gone, or?
No.
Okay. You know what? While Alex is gone, I'm gonna go do something. I'm gonna go get myself some snacks. I bet y'all can guess what I'm gonna grab.
Why, oh boy, I wonder.
You're right. It's a Rice Krispie treat.
What?
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. I just
Did I
wanted
miss anything?
to. No. Nothing happened while we were gone. I just went to go grab himself some snacks.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Alright. Wait, Hyde, are you back? No, he is not. Okay.
I'm taking my fucking shots. I gotta just inside.
Apparently at 9 p.m. yesterday now for me, the game ended and Scotland lost at 3-1 with Brazil.
You know
Wait.
what you have to do now.
I know what I have to do now. But I don't know if I'm strong enough for it.
Holy shit, I found Dr. Medical and Dr. Malpractice. Just going. It's
Oh
going in.
shit.
I'm going and it's going in chat. 1 second. Sorry for all this thing I'm doing. If my mic is even picking it up.
Yeah, it is. It is right. Medical malpractice.
Oh shit, medical malpractice.
I love medical malpractice in this household.
Medical malpractice. Actually, did I ever specify gender for Dr. Medical and Dr. Malpractice? I don't remember.
I don't remember if they were both ambiguous or if you described one of them as a woman and one of them as a man.
If I did it ambiguous, then Dr. Medical and Dr. Malpractice are a lesbian couple.
Fuck yes. They're
Um,
Yuri.
They're spending their honeymoon killing people dentally.
Dentally. What a sentence.
Killing people dentally.
Ahead.
Alternate universe where instead of Uncrustables, I just have a bunch of fruit by the foots. Hey, gang.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
We all back?
You get to continue?
Yeah?
We're good to continue.
We were waiting for you.
We're good to continue. Let's go.
Alright.
Y'all didn't have to wait for me. I'm not in the scene.
We wanted you to share the horrors with us. Because
Yeah,
we're
Yeah,
such
the
good
horrors of whatever the fuck we're about to witness.
because we're such good friends.
Oh, y'all are such good friends.
We're such good friends.
We're entering the room. We have gently
I
opened
love
the
you
door.
guys so much. I love experiencing the horrors. How did y'all know it was my favorite?
The Magnus Archives campaign. It kind of comes with the genre.
Alright, anyways, back on topic.
Let's go.
Do both of you walk inside?
I walk in first.
What?
Like, I'm sauntering around like I own the
Yeah,
place.
I-
Like, woo, nothing suspicious going on here.
I
I
walk
definitely
in
wasn't gonna break
much
down the door.
Slower. Yeah. I walk in like a lot slower than they do.
I'm trying to protect myself from the horrors with my whimsy.
I don't think your whimsy is gonna be able to help. It didn't help with the door.
The flat is as was described. It's a mess. It's dark, it's covered in paper, full of insane drawings of doors and scribbling that you can't even read. Looking around, the two of you see a bunch of books open, strewn about. All of them on architecture, interior design, various authors, nothing to do with MC Escher, but everything to do with buildings. If you look closer, these books also have doors drawn in them, always at points in the buildings where there should not be doors.
I'm looking at the
Look
walls.
around a little.
I'm looking at the walls like, this is beautiful. I want to decorate my house like this.
No, you do not. No, you will not.
Like, I'll decorate
Looking at
the frames of my house with these papers.
Don't touch the paper. We don't know what the fuck this is.
You hear a crunching underneath your foot, and it's the crunching of paper. There's paper all over the ground, all over the walls. There's not much paper on the ceiling because usually you can't really reach the ceiling that easily.
Yeah, Zeke, don't
Still.
touch the papers, I say,
Don't.
stomping around. Making sure to be as noisy as possible to get the point across.
Jesus. You're gonna get us killed.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Torn.
Oh no, what did I do?
In,
Fuck you mean wouldn't be the first time?
in this flat, looking around, you see this array of doors and of words, and you can't call it English. You can't call it any language that exists, but somehow you feel like somewhere in your head you understand what's written down. You would not be able to describe the meaning or any sense in what's being said, but you feel like you understand it, and you feel like it understands you. Every door here looks more colorful than any of the streets outside. It's a cloudy day, it's gray, all colors are dimmer, less saturated than normal. But in here, in the dark, somehow you see rainbows. And you keep thinking back to the book that Jeb took from you. It just keeps showing up in your head and stays there, like it's taped to the walls of your mind. You can still think, but it is very distracting to be surrounded by this.
As I'm fucking around with Zeke, I suddenly get very still as what you're describing happens. And the lights in my eyes dim a little more.
Not again. Shit. I grab her arm.
Yeah? What's happening?
You spaced out? Again? You keep doing that. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Out of curiosity, I am not seeing that, am I?
No, you're not. To you, this place is covered in paper and scribbling, and the scribbling is like in a few different colors of pen, a few different colors of pencil. But it's about you can see it about as clearly as you can see anything in dark. Or well, mostly dark. You guys haven't mentioned trying to find a light switch to turn on the lights.
I assumed that it would be under all the paper.
Indeed it would.
Can I try and find the light switch?
Sure. You feel around the walls where you would normally probably find a light switch.
I'm looking towards Zeke as I'm feeling around the walls like, don't touch the paper. And I'm assuming I find it.
I'm not gonna save you if a fucked up creature grabs you. Who am I getting? Of course I am. You're gonna get fucking killed, and I'm gonna kill myself trying to stop you.
We're such good friends.
Instead
Yeah, such good friends.
instead of finding the geometry of a light switch, you feel your hand bump into a doorknob.
Oh.
You accidentally push a door open that you hadn't seen before because it was covered in paper, and the stench of rotting food hits your nose.
I make
Close
a gagging
it, close
noise.
it, close it.
Immediately closes it.
Yeah, you can probably assume that's the door to the kitchen, and that the food in there has been there for a while.
$10 that
Do you
Emil
continue
is
to look
fucking
around?
dead.
I'd raise you 20.
Deal.
Do you continue to look around the main area of the flat?
Yeah. Fucking sure.
Of course.
I'm
Looking
feeling around like where the height of more like where the doorknob was, like specifically that area of see if I can find like a door to like maybe the bedroom or something, maybe a bathroom. Actually, not the bathroom, that'd probably be worse. I don't want to know how many
You
roaches are in
are-
there.
How
You're
many
feeling around-
Sams?
So many Sims. You're feeling around the walls over these papers, trying to find more doors, and you do find more of them. Further towards the back of the flat, there's an area that closes down into a hallway with two doors, it seems. One of the doorknobs is poking out from underneath the papers.
Found another door.
Great. And I follow behind and don't go into the hallway.
So, which door do you open? The one closest to the entrance of the hallway, or the one further down?
I have a feeling the one closest to that, the one further down the hallway is the bedroom. I'm gonna check the one closest to me though, and leave the one at the end of the hallway for suspense.
For suspense.
Yes.
You open the door to the bathroom.
Fucking knew it.
It's about what you would expect. Smells faintly like mold. There's not much to say about it.
Oh,
Not
thank
not
God.
much of interest inside.
Thank God it's just mold. I close it and then just like start heading towards the other door.
As you head towards the other door, one of the sheets of paper on the wall as you walk by it falls off because the tape on it just didn't hold up. You see a light switch.
Oh, how convenient. Thank you, strange entity haunting us. I
Don't acknowledge the strange fucking entity.
I turn on the light switch.
The light comes on in the hallway, and it's not doing so well. It flickers and dims a little. The bulb is probably a little bit blown.
Huh. Now that's a fire hazard.
I mean, this whole place is a fire hazard. Everything is paper.
That's a blown light bulb. Okay. Zeke, are you still at the end of the hallway? Just like, or are you following me?
Like following, but a bit behind, like within arm's reach, so that if anything happens, I can yank you out, but still a bit back.
Okay then. I go towards the last door.
Do you open it?
Well, I was gonna, but now you're making me nervous.
Do you gently open the door?
Well, I'll gently open the door. Say your ah!
Alright, you gently open the door. There are no hanging corpses inside, not to worry.
Thank God.
There are non-hanging corpses.
papers depicting various doors drop as you slowly open it, and inside you see a bedroom. There's some light coming in from the window, which strangely isn't actually covered. It seems like this room hasn't been touched much in a while. There's not many papers there. There's a trail of papers leading towards the desk. Some strewn about. The window is open. A small breeze trickles in. On the desk, you see a bunch of forms, all with denied marked over them in large red letters. Looking closer, each one is a form requesting permission to change the door to the flat, sent to the landlord and received back with denial. Each one is written with increasing desperation. Besides the denied forms, you see a few different papers. They're drawings of a door, yes, but different. These ones are identical to one another and very, very detailed. It could be important later. It's a blue door with a silver doorknob and a silver plate. You don't know for sure why, but you get a feeling that this door is going to be important somehow. So, you've reached the end of the apartment, and Emil Harris is nowhere to be seen.
The picture of the door, it's on the desk.
What?
Is the blue doors on the desk?
Drawings of it, yeah.
Can I
There's multiple of them.
Can I
and
take
they're
a few
very detailed.
pictures? Can I take a few pictures of it? Can I like stuff them into my hammer space?
As in, you grab the papers with the pictures?
Yeah, I grab like one and put
You keep
like
specifying it. It is making me very concerned.
I grab one and like I carefully place it into my notebook.
Yeah, you can do that. You pick one up, and you place it on your notebook. You feel a little bit of dust on your fingers, because it was the topmost one.
I shake off my hand for the dust. And I wanna head over to see the window. I wanna check the like outside, like any like. My main theory is that this guy jumped out of the window. So how would I check that? I don't know.
Well, you go over and you look at the window.
Can I go?
There's really nothing to say about it. It's an open window. The curtains are drawn. Faint breeze trickles in. It's close enough to the ground that it looks like someone could have gotten out or in through it, but no real sign of anyone having done so recently. It's just been sitting that way.
Zeke, what do you think about all this?
I have an unrelated idea. Can I, like, try and look at the first... Like, are the papers in layers on top of each other?
Yeah, kind of. They're not a neat stack, they're just kind of placed there.
Like, on the walls and stuff.
Oh, on the walls.
I'm bad again.
Ask the question again, real quick.
Are the papers on the walls like in layers on top of each other?
Not many, no. Some of them have been taped over on other ones, but there seems to be no real cohesive reason behind it. If you look under the topmost layer of doodles and scribbles, you're just gonna see more doodles and scribbles of more doors and more words. You assume those are words. You
So I
also
can't make out the words?
no, you can't make out the words.
Interesting.
You also, upon further inspection, notice that some of the drawings sprinkled here and there are of this super detailed blue door with a silver doorknob.
Mm,
It stands
Okay.
alone in the papers where it's drawn, unlike the others, which are mostly just. Most other papers have like scribbles and drawings of one, multiple doors, just a bunch of stuff together. But the ones with this blue door, they only have that door.
I'm thinking about like
I
plot
see.
twists with this door, like like that at the end of this
Yeah.
session, and I'm gonna get a DM like, oh surprise, the blue door's your apartment door. You're targeted.
Can I, like, so I am assuming that the papers that are on top of the other ones are the most recent. Can I, like, look from the first layer to the ones closest to the wall to see whether there are any differences?
Not many, no.
I see. So it's just gibberish that looks like words, a bunch of identical doors, and the blue one.
Yep.
Cool. Nothing of note other than this place feels unsafe.
Yeah, pretty much. So, do you guys reconvene and share your findings with each other?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
No Emil. And there's this blue door
mhm.
that is definitely plot relevant.
That's blue.
I don't say that part in character.
I think Thorn would say plot relevance without realizing.
Should we thoroughly look through the kitchen to make sure that there isn't a dead body in there?
I mean, I don't fucking wanna, but if you do, be my guest.
Okay. I don't go to the kitchen.
Yeah. I was worried you would.
He's
On a
unhinged enough.
completely unrelated note, I think that Thorn and Zeke are the character who says fuck to the minor inconvenience and character who says oopsie daisies at world shattering events duo.
Yep. The idea of someone of someone being haunted by an entity. Oh, thank you, Mr. Entity, for showing me the fucking the light switch. Like, I'm just trying to get through the day with my whimsy, and everything's just not. It's not turning up Thorn.
Except for the doors.
Did you find anything?
I assume nothing you didn't find.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, actually,
You know, this
I
door
like
reminds
sort
me
of
of a
point
door.
to what I can.
Reminds me of a door I've seen.
Oh shit!
No, I'm making a joke.
Down. I point at what I can only assume is words, and I'm like, "Can you read this shit?"
Mr. Cuh, the janitor, can I read this shit?
now that you're not really entranced by it anymore necessarily, you can kind of make out the intention of there being words there, and you can try to read up what some of them say, like finding, or was it thanking,
One Fisha.
door, or
What was that?
I think it's the word door, but on second thought might be the word who or what.
I'm looking at the paper like
Here,
one Fisha to woe Fisha.
Thorn can't read.
yeah, something like that.
I did say that Faye in SMP was dyslexic, so that's probably. You know what? Wait, why does that actually fit with with this whole with what I'm an avatar too?
Wait, wonder why.
I fucking wonder why.
Good to know. Thorn can't read normally, let alone spiral.
This every spiral avatar is dyslexic.
It's like that thing about every eye avatar being a smoker.
Every stoner is an eye avatar, but not every eye avatar is a stoner. It's the same with every dyslexic person is a spiral avatar, but not every avatar is a spiral is a dyslexic. What am I saying? I'm so
I hope you're
tired.
getting that backwards.
I think I am.
Trying to figure out what the vast one would be. Every pilot is a vast avatar, not every vast avatar is a pilot.
Yeah, every half blood is different. Every dyslexic is a half blood. What the fuck?
Say, it is not even that late for you.
I'm kidding. I'm not used to playing. This is.
This file is getting to her. Fuck.
I'm not used
Alright,
to
so we
playing,
can
and
end this a little bit sooner. Let's continue.
okay.
So neither of you head to the kitchen.
Nope.
Should we head to the kitchen?
Do you?
Do you
I mean,
want to sit?
We're walking out of the apartment, and suddenly
not
Thorn
into the
just gets like this extreme dread, like, check the fucking kitchen.
Do not check the fucking kitchen.
But what if something's in there?
Do you want to wade through the fucking rotten food?
Not really, but what if there's a dead body in there? What if this guy
Why
isn't
would you
in
want to see the dead body in
What
there?
if this guy didn't in fact fall out the window and die and is in the kitchen and dead?
What would the difference be? He would be dead.
Do we even know if he's dead?
Yeah, do we even know this guy's dead? I don't think we do.
usually, statements with follow-up are because a situation is either still ongoing, or because the statement giver is still alive, or at least thought to still be alive. As far as you're
So
concerned,
presumably not dead.
there are no missing persons reports for Emil Harris, but there's also no sign of life from him.
I'm walking towards that fucking kitchen.
I'm not. You do your thing.
I'm putting my collar over my mouth and nose and just opening door and just walking in.
You see, some cockroaches skittering around. You can hear them moving about a little bit. There's some cobwebs in the corner. The kitchen looks like it hasn't been touched in ages. There's some unfinished food that's definitely really rotten on a small table. The dishes are very dirty. And it smells like shit, but it's a little more bearable when your mouth and nose are covered. There's no real sign of anything having died there. It's just rotten food.
Thorn runs out of the kitchen, closes the door, and runs out of the apartment to Zeke, which that's where I'm assuming he is, and just goes, "Yeah, there's nothing there." Now we can head back
Yeah,
to
I
the
thought so. That's
now
like,
we can head back to the archives and and just wait for Jeb.
yep.
You guys do remember you have phones in this campaign, right?
Well, yeah, but I don't know what phones were like at this point.
It's
It's
2016.
2016.
Okay, I was young. I'm not doxing my age on the internet, but I was young. I'm not even sure whether I knew about phones.
It's 2016. Probably very shitty from the compared to the phones that we have today.
But still definitely phones.
Yep. I
And
have
directional.
I have an odd feeling Thorn would use a flip phone just because it's funny.
Yeah.
I see it, honestly.
Thorn flips open her flip phone and just starts going to starts texting Jeb like, "Hey, we're done over here. Don't kill Dean Carlisle."
So is it on to me now?
On to you now.
Likely.
We are now switching over to Jeb. We're going back in time a little bit for his scene, back to when you first arrive at Dean Carlisle's flat. Following the address that you got from the library, and that Soren helpfully wrote down, you arrive at the flat. You see that the door to his flat is blue with a silver doorknob. There is a matching silver plate beneath the peephole reading the number 23 as per his address, which is number 23, 1100 Apricot Road. The mail slot is labeled with his name, Dean Carlisle, and is in the same silver with flowers embossed on the outside. You don't know about the drawings that they found. You just think it's a pretty door.
I knock on it like rapid fingers just knock on it. Hello? Can I look through the people?
Well, you're not going to see anything.
Okay.
Not how peepholes work.
Oh, wait, it's backwards. Okay, so then can I just knock a few times?
You can. Just give me a minute. Just give me a... You knock on the door, and you get no response.
Anybody in there? Can I jingle the knob a bit?
You should probably not do that. Right as you're reaching for the doorknob, you feel a hand grabbing your shoulder. For a second, you're pretty sure it's very, very cold. Its fingers are long, and it's tight around your shoulder.
Very contrasting because he has warm skin. Hello, sir or madam? Does it feel like the hand is reaching up or down? Are they taller or shorter?
You turn around to look.
I ever so slightly peek over my shoulder.
Give me a second. Let me check something out. There's an average height guy, fairly young, about your age, looking up at you. He has hands with fairly long fingers, but it's mostly because he's just kind of lanky. And some people just have cold skin. He's wearing a dark hoodie, nondescript pants. Just a really average guy, it seems, but with dark eye bags beneath his eyes.
Your name wouldn't happen to be Dean, would it?
Oh, yeah? Are you looking for me? He lets
What?
go of your shoulder.
Yes. Also, you didn't have to be all cryptic grabbing my shoulder like that. Jeb, brushes off his shoulder to get some sort of warmth back.
Sorry, I don't know what came over me. Is this a delivery? He looks around you, seeing no boxes or anything. Hello, what? He
Are
fumbles over his words, staring up at you.
Jeb squints a little bit. Are you real? Jeb pokes his forehead.
You see a full body shiver take over Dean. He is real. You feel the skin when you poke him on the forehead. You feel his hair kind of poking your finger as you reach through his fringe. He steps back a little, kind of weirded out. What are you? How can I help? He looks at the door and then looks at you again, concerned.
Mm-hmm. So okay, I'm a paranormal investigator, and there are a few things going on with a book you returned, and doors and stuff. Do you know anything about that? I tried to call you a little bit ago, and I was met with feedback and crying, I think. And it kind of sounds like your voice. I don't. She's just got a really strained expression.
You see Dean's eyes go wide and the color drains from his face. He stares up at you for a minute, and you see him start to take a slow step back.
Don't go away. Don't go away. Still
He
need
takes
you.
another step.
That can I pull out the book?
Do you want to pull out the book?
That really more. Okay, I thought this guy had agoraphobia or something. Have you had any paranormal experiences?
You're asking if I've had paranormal experiences.
Yes, with doors.
You see his eyes dart to his door and then back at you again. He's getting more nervous by the minute. He takes another step back.
Dude, don't leave. Um. Uh. Uh. Would you mind if I went in your house? I'm an investigator.
Don't touch the door, please. Please.
Why?
He steps a little closer to you, and he tries to whisper, even though his head reaches just short of your shoulder. It's going to take you to.
And what exactly might it be?
Don't ask me. I don't want to know. I made sure I wouldn't know.
Jeb reaches towards the doorknob.
He grabs your wrist to stop you from opening it. Didn't you hear? You said you called me. Didn't you hear what he said?
To not open the door. What if I kick it down instead?
He looks between you and the door, and he shakes his head and tries to pull you away from it.
Okay, so if you don't have any plans on opening the door, why are you here?
I get in from the back.
So can I enter through the back?
You're not here to arrest me, are you?
Here to arrest? I do not have that authority. I'm not a police officer. I'm not a cop. I'm not a cop.
He hesitates and
Wait. Arrest you for what? Have you done something?
I didn't want to.
Jeb's eyes widened.
I didn't want to.
Lead me into the house.
He's shaking profusely as he leads you around to the back of the flat. He pulls out his keys and walks inside with you. It's a very regular looking flat for a college student. There's not a lot of furniture, not a lot of customization, just some trinkets here and there, some personal artifacts, a laptop, some books. There's some paintings around the flat. Some of them are covered, some of them aren't. The ones that aren't are pretty nice.
So, are you a painter?
I was trying to be.
Was. MC Escher.
I switched courses after what happened.
And would you be willing to elaborate on what happened?
You see him shrink in on himself a little.
Look, I'm here to try and help you and figure out what's going on. I won't call you crazy or anything. I deal with stuff like this all the time.
Right, you do?
Yeah. It's my job. Jeb shows him the ID card.
He furrows his brow as he looks over the ID card, tilts his head a little. Never heard of that before.
It's probably good that you haven't.
That's not very good for inspiring trust.
It's it's the same reason you wouldn't tell normal people about this experience.
So you already know what happened.
Some of it. But I need you to explain to me what exactly happened.
He walks back a little and plops down on his couch, massaging his temples like he's feeling a headache coming on. I was studying art and architecture. I was doing a project on Escher and his works and the psychology behind everything, and he keeps shrinking in on himself, but he takes a breath and sits back up. I borrowed a book from the library. Just the first one I found. But it was wrong.
Wrong. How
Was,
come?
when I first opened it, it was normal. It was just a book about MC Escher. It was a biography, and it talked a lot about his paintings and about how and what went into them and what the thought process was and everything. But every time I checked back on it, something changed. The order of the pages was different. The wording seemed slightly off. And then the door started showing up.
Would you say these doors looked like your own?
He furrows his brows and looks up at you. One of them did.
So there were multiple, but only one did.
He nods shakily.
Mhm.
There was also the mystery book. I don't know how I got it. It was in my bag when I got home. I swear I didn't try to pick it up. I don't remember checking it out. But it was there, and I decided to see what it was about. I knew I couldn't keep them. Neither of those books. And I knew something bad was going to happen no matter what. It was going to happen to me if I didn't give them back. You understand? It was
Mhm.
going to be me. And when I heard this scratching at the front door, when my hands started moving on their own, I realized I had to leave. I jumped my window and I ran over there. I ran back to the library. I ran as far as my legs would allow. It was so late at night.
And you returned the books.
He nods.
Jeb pulls out the book from his ass and flips through a few of the pages. Wouldn't happen to be this, would it?
It's sudden. It's explosive. He stands up so fast and he knocks that book out of your hand and he starts to scream at you. Why did you bring it here? Why did you bring it back?
I'm sorry.
It's going to get someone else. It's
Evidence.
going to get me. Giving it back was the only way I could get rid of it, and now you're bringing it back. What did I do to you?
You didn't do anything.
He
Look, I
starts.
just have it to keep it from one of my other friends. What do you mean, get someone? Is that what you were talking about for being arrested? What did you do?
I gave the books back. I gave them back. I knew something bad was going to happen because they're going to take someone regardless. But it was. I couldn't let it be me. I was so afraid. I was so afraid.
Afraid.
And you brought it back. It's going to get me too. He leans back on a wall and just slides down, holding his face.
Can I use inner fire not to harm him, but to just like warm him up?
He starts to hyperventilate.
So is that a yes or no?
It's a yes, but again, he starts to hyperventilate.
Name 5 things around you. How do I start doing compressions on this man? How do I help him? God,
How close would you say you are to him?
like able to extend his arm and be like basically arm's distance from him. They're like standing right in front of each other.
Do you reach towards him to warm him up?
Yes.
He grabs your wrist and pulls you down with all his strength. He uses the force of it to pull himself up, and you see in a flurry as he begins to run.
No, wait!
He rushes out of the back door. He leaves
I
it open
run
with
after
no
him.
care.
Can I run after him?
Sure.
I'm
He's
gonna take the book with me.
just before you leave, you get the impression that you hear something behind you. A weird click, a quill scraping. But you got no time. You're already out of the door.
But yeah, Jeb was in the army. He'd be fast.
Roll me 2d6 with your agile modifier.
I dropped my phone. Oh shit. I don't have a modifier for agile. Should have counted for that. Whatever. A veteran. What's that? 5.
A 5
And another 5.
and another 5.
So 10.
So 10.
Plus 0.
You followed this young man through the streets of London. He is a fast runner.
Jesus Christ.
You are also a fast runner. And because of your background, you have some really good stamina. Still, he keeps taking these sharp turns, running through the street without any care for whether there's cars moving. You see, has to someone has to stop their car with so little time before it hits him. He's so desperate to get away from you. He's risking his own life.
Can I tackle this guy?
I wouldn't say you're quite close enough to reach him yet. Actually, make a roll for it. Roll me another agile.
Yeah, okay. Like 10. 2. 5.
You tackle him.
Yeah.
There's passers-by staring at the lot of you, kind of worried, wondering what is going on. You're pretty sure someone is recording.
Oh shit. It's like that one scene in White Chicks. My purse!
And Dean is thrashing in her hold, yelling, "Get away from me! Let me go!" And similar such things. And some ramblings about how it's too late, it's going to get you, it's going to get him too. Just like it got the other guy. Just like it got Emil.
Have you killed someone? What are you talking about? Just come with me. I can find you somewhere safe.
There's nowhere safe!
Somewhere safe away from your door.
There's just gonna be another door. You don't understand. You don't understand, there's nowhere that's safe. It's in your head now, it's in my head now. I can see it still.
You can see it?
In the middle of this chaos, you hear your phone start to ring.
God fucking damn it. Can I turn this guy around, pin his arms back, and restrain him?
Roll me
No.
power. No, not power. Roll me force.
Damn. Power is my best modifier. Force is only +1. 6. 4. And then +1. So 11.
Yeah, you can pin him down. He's still trying to get away from you, but he's weaker than you, so
I answer the phone. What?
Hey, Jeb, I hope you're not killing Dean Carlisle.
Close to it. What do you want?
We found some shit at Emil's place. Hey, do you know something about a blue door with a silver doorknob?
Very much. It's the door to Dean's house. Also, I think Emil's dead, and also I have Emil pinned by the sidewalk, and people are watching me. Can you make
You
this
have a
quick?
dead man pinned to the ground?
He's not dead. He's not dead.
You said you had.
Why would I have
You
him
said
pinned if
Emil
he's
is.
dead?
You said Emil is dead, and you have him pinned to the ground.
No,
You pinned Emil.
I have Dean. I have Dean. Can you make this quick?
Yes, we're going back to the archives.
Cool. I'm trying to get Dean there.
Okay, do you need help?
No, I've got this.
Okay then. And Thorn hangs up the phone on herself.
Oh my god.
So
He's
he's fine, right?
just-
Likely,
What?
hopefully, maybe. Probably not.
He's Jeb. He survived a war. He'll be. It's one guy. He'll be fine.
Jeb shoves the phone in his pocket. Dean, I know how to get you out of this, but you need to comply.
He doesn't really respond. He has, in the span of the phone call, he has stopped resisting and is just kind of lying on the floor quietly. You could
Dean?
probably lift him up from the back of his shirt and drag him around or something.
Jeb gets off of him and picks him up. Hello? He wiggles him around like he's holding him by the scruff of his neck. As in the back.
His arms hang limp and his head just the same. He tries to very weakly reach up a hand towards your arm, but he just doesn't have the strength to try to pry it off anymore.
Dude, you good?
He starts softly clawing at the arm that you're using to hold him by.
It's his scarred one, so he's not gonna feel it much.
If you see his hand, you're gonna see that he's slowly starting to claw harder and harder, and the movements of his hand follow a pattern. It seems somewhat rectangular.
He's carving a door into my skin. Can 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 you stop that? I have waxed flesh. Wait, how is he doing that?
Well, I never said he was succeeding at actually scratching you.
Well, okay.
His nails are very blunt, and he is currently
Ow.
very weak. So it's more like he's just dragging his fingers on your skin with a little bit of force, but just not enough to do anything.
Damn, you are pathetic. Jeb is just gonna throw him over his shoulder and start heading back to the society.
You hear someone behind you ask, "Are you a cop?"
No. Older brother. He does this sometimes. Alright, now stop recording me.
They don't stop recording you.
Oh my god.
Alright, so are you just gonna drag this guy all the way back to the Institute like this?
I want to stop back by his house one more time.
The door to his flat catches your eye as you walk towards it. You see that it's not closed anymore.
Oh dear.
It's the tiniest bit ajar. Just not enough to see inside.
Can I like go over as as far as away as I can, like push my leg forward and like kick it closed.
Sure. It clicks closed a little louder than it probably should.
Well, I
And
kicked it.
you start to hear banging from inside.
Dean, got any clue on what this is about?
He starts to hit your back.
How?
Trying to let him go, let him go.
Can I go back around to the back?
Well, I suppose you can, but what are you gonna do? The back door is still open.
Can I look inside to see if there's anything in there that could be banging on the door?
You can, and there isn't. You don't
Mm-hmm.
hear the banging anymore from this side of the house.
Was this some Monsters Inc? Is there anything like notable that I'd need from his house?
Well, besides the door, there was nothing of any real interest.
I'm gonna oogle at the paintings a little bit more, and then pull the book back out of my ass and throw it into the house and leave it there.
Sure thing. What do you do after that?
After that, I want to head back to the society. I'm leaving it there because I don't want Faye getting back to it whenever I head there.
Institute.
Institute.
These fucking English institutions for research and weird science.
I'm too
Founded
glad
in the
I
18
learned about it.
somethings. Anyways, so you were heading back to the institute with this guy over your shoulder.
Yep.
Do you? Eventually, he calms down enough to get off of your shoulder and walk with you. He's resigned. He's resigned.
Can I like make any attempts to talk to him?
His responses are very quiet, very shaky, and very short.
Look, we're gonna get you somewhere safe. I promise nothing too bad will happen to you. You are now under protection of a military soldier. Veteran. I'm not in duty anymore.
He just sniffles and shrugs.
I'm gonna open the door to the institute. I said it for him.
He stares inside, but doesn't move to go in on his own.
I'm gonna like nudge him a bit.
What are you intending to do with him inside the institute?
I don't want him just out there. Now that we know he's alive, and now that I know that there is something in his house, kind of. There's something wrong with his door, and I don't want him being there for something to happen. Like I've been saying, somewhere for him to be safe.
Well, he walks inside with you. He keeps his eyes to the floor.
Where are Fancy?
Either in the archives or the break room, I think.
Gonna head to the archives because that's more likely.
I am
You
freezing.
head down to the archives.
My
Don't
fault.
do that.
I literally felt my
How
thumb
would it
go
be your
numb.
fault? You're the fire dude.
I literally felt my thumb go numb and just thought, is this how cold this guy is?
Yeah.
Hey, get like blankets or something.
I am covered in blankets right now.
Jesus.
You're from Arizona. It's summer. It's not supposed to do that.
Yeah, but also my AC fucking sucks. Sometimes
Oh.
it's just broken and I'm burning alive at night. But right now, I feel like I'm in a freezer.
Authentic British house.
Authentic British house. Well. So, do the three of you meet again?
Yeah,
Well,
we kind of have to. We can't just
this
communicate.
is
I mean, yeah.
We can't just communicate halfway across the archives.
this is Zeke. Zeke. Whoa.
Yeah.
This is Dean. Dean, this is
This
Zeke.
is our guy.
Dean, this is Faye. Yes, this is our guy. The not dead
Cool.
one.
Yeah.
Dean, do you care to tell them what you told me? Actually,
Are you
could someone
sure
get
he's not the dead one?
close to it? Could someone get a tape?
Yep.
So, Dean, what are your thoughts on necrophilia?
Oh my god.
God damn it.
We can't escape it.
So, while Zeke is working on finding a tape, Faye, what's Thorn doing?
We're in the break room, right? Or the archives?
Archive.
I don't remember. She's probably
Archives.
she's probably sitting in like do you know those like wobbly those wobbly chairs that look like chess piece that people with sensory stuff
Oh, those,
have?
yeah. Yeah.
I like to think she's like just on that chair stimming. She got a coffee on the way to the institute, so she's
Of course.
sipping on that.
Spill it.
I love her so much. She's so dumb.
And she's just looking through her notebook, and she's mainly like analyzing the blue door picture that she got from Emil. And like
Right.
she's like being like a conspiracy theorist, like Emil is dead and this guy how did Emil know about this guy's door?
'Cause of the book, you dingus.
Ugh.
So, Hyde, roll me a 1d6. Just one.
Ah, shit.
Oh. Oh, shit. Is this
He's
like,
rolling
does he
his-
go insane or not?
He's rolling his own damage.
What?
I wouldn't be surprised.
That's a 2.
You, for a minute, when talking to the other two, you take your eyes off of him.
Oh no.
He's gone. He's fucking gone.
He's gonna
You're
hit
gonna
you
ask-
he's gonna hit you in the stomach and run.
You don't hear anything. But the next time you look to your side, there's no one there.
Oh my fucking god! He's escaped! Help! The
And
killer
at
is
this point, Zeke
escaping!
comes back with the tape.
Help me!
We lost our guy.
Yes.
We lost our guy. Wonderful.
Luckily, I put a tracker on it. I'm kidding.
Do you try to find him?
I'll go find him. You guys
Yeah, split up. Okay.
stay here.
Yeah.
You go that way, I'll go this way. Thorn.
Zeke, you go that way. Jeb, you go that way. Thorn, you just be Thorn. And together we are the Parallax Archive.
Whether Thorn.
All right,
I was
gang,
gonna ask whether
let's
Thorn is
spring the
feeling
trap.
okay, but you know what? Sure, that too.
Let's
All right, gang,
bring
let's spring the trap.
let's dean this
Let's spring the
Carlisle.
trap.
Let's dean this Carlisle.
We were saying none
All
of
right.
this in character, I hope.
Nope,
If-
this is entirely in character.
Yes.
And Thorn,
Okay.
you just be Thorn.
Why are y'all like this? Anyway, let's find our escape dude.
Thorn would like run towards the entrance and like check any exit. Like like that's something she would do just immediately. Like
Jeb would just be checking all the doors.
The door to the archive room is locked as per usual. There aren't a lot of rooms in the basement floor, and when you check them, there's no real sign of him.
Mm.
Where's Zeke looking?
He was like at a table, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So I think he would like compare the table to where everyone was standing to figure out how this guy could have possibly gotten anywhere without anyone noticing, and just walking in the direction that he thinks he went in.
Everybody, well, except, well, everybody, roll me. Let me see. Roll me agile.
where's my character sheet? I had to do some. I had to log out of it first then.
Oh. You're 5.
8.
5.
Oh, wait, do we roll 2?
Yeah, it's 2.
Oh, okay.
I
5.
think it's always 2.
6. 11.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
wait.
two of you, Zeke and Jeb, your paths converge somewhere on the ground floor. He wasn't in the basement. He's not at the exit. But he is at the end of a hallway, stepping into the bathroom.
Stepping into the what?
Wait.
Back rooms?
The back rooms.
Bathroom.
Oh, the bathroom.
Yeah, you just see him walking into the men's bathroom.
Where's
Nothing.
your
I'm
hallway,
gonna
buddy?
shout and try to get his attention.
Dean, where's your hallway, buddy?
Dean, where's your hall pass?
None of
I
it
do not
works.
say either of that.
Where's your
None
bathroom
of it
pass?
works. He just walked.
Okay, Jeb's just gonna run down and try to grab him.
Yep, chasing him. Chasing this man.
Imagine this guy just
No,
wanted to go to the
it doesn't.
bathroom.
You found him. You saw him at the end of the hallway, the very tail end. When you saw him, he was already halfway through the door, and once you got there, the door was already shut. Do you open the door?
Yep,
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about privacy.
Bro's gone.
You don't see him.
Bro's
It's
gone.
Monster Inc.
Fuck's
Monsters
sake.
Inc. No, 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 no. Anyone up for going back to his house with me?
You hear
Are
in the
there
very
any
distance, because I'm
possible exits to this place?
you hear in the very distance, because I'm assuming I'm not in this scene. I want to go see his house.
No, you don't. Anyway, are there any
Yes,
exits?
I do. I want to be
Window
part of
in the
this
bathroom?
scene.
Question for Janitor Ka, are there any windows?
There are no windows in the bathroom. There are
Cool.
stalls, but all of them are empty.
Cool.
Okay, so I'm just gonna assume
Oh,
he's
bro just vanished.
and
Should both of you walk into the bathroom, or is it just Jeb?
I would assume I also run in.
Right.
all right.
Once you're done looking around the bathroom, and you turn around to leave,
Are we gonna get teleported more?
There's not going to be a door.
both of you
Let him speak.
strange. You're pretty sure the door to the men's bathroom looked different before. You're not really sure how.
Is it blue?
But it's not blue, but for sure it's different. The wood is not the right color, not the right thickness, not the right height even. But you can't really remember what it is you think it used to look like.
Adorable.
That's it, I'm throwing you into the
Oh.
nightmare dimension.
What?
Oh, God.
Can I go and open the door?
You open the door to the hallway of the Magnus Institute. Everything is just the same as it was when you came in, except for the door.
Thorn? Are
What?
you here?
Am I here?
Yes, you
Is there-
What? Did you find him?
He's gone.
A little.
Fucking mean a little.
How can
He's
you
gone.
find him a little? Is there just like a? Is his?
Well,
Did he lose his shoe like fucking Cinderella?
He lost
It's a
everything.
ghost
He isn't here.
And he went through the door to the bathroom.
Cinderella.
Cinderella. Fuck.
I'm thinking we should head to his house. I'm really feeling like I should have opened that door.
Everything that I have heard so far has told me that you should not have opened that door, but yeah, we're going to his house.
Well, I didn't, and that's currently the only thing we can do currently.
Okay.
What else are we gonna do? Look around? He fucking vanished, dude.
Yeah.
For all we know, he's just dead.
Did he?
I mean,
Did
hopefully
he
not.
fucking Helen? Did he fucking Helen himself?
Helen?
Did he fucking what?
Helen? From from
Helen?
TMA?
That is not an answer I can give.
You bitch!
What?
It's fucking.
What?
It's
Who
something.
knows?
It's a. You haven't watched what have you? This is just something that.
For all I know, I haven't watched any of it. I always fell asleep and never know what's going on.
Then Helen is a character from the Magnus Archives.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's go to his house.
Let's go to his house.
I want to see the pretty
We're
blue
off.
door. We're
The
off to
wonderful
see
Wizard
the.
of
We're
Oz.
not going to touch the
No,
pretty blue
I-
door.
We're off to see the
We should leave
Carlisle, the wonderful Dean of Dean
We should leave Thorn behind. We should leave her behind.
Why am I getting
She's
left
not
behind?
We're not
Left
leaving you
behind.
behind.
the
We just
Georgia
aren't
well
going
on
to
what?
let you. Oh my god.
She was the one who was getting affected by the book. I don't want something happening.
Is the book there?
Yes.
Oh, great.
I won't touch the book.
Yeah,
You
but
won't go near the book.
you opening the door might be worse than one of us doing
I'll
it.
stand 6
Honestly,
feet
I
from
think-
it.
Yeah.
I'll stand 6
I
feet from
think
it.
Zeke of all people should be the one to open the door.
Wait, why not
Why
you?
are you sacrificing Zeke?
Why are you sacrificing me?
Well, I heard banging at the door when there was nothing there.
Yeah, but what if Zeke hears
Okay.
scratching and banging?
Yeah.
Then who's gonna open the door?
Okay, well, I open the door. Zeke stands at the back of the house, and Faye, stay away.
Fine.
Okay, we good to go.
Fine.
Good to go.
Actually, stay here in case he reappears.
Aw.
Yeah. Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Snapping my fingers like you
Pull
said,
us
swipe or
if
no swiping.
literally anything happens.
Okay. snapping my fingers like you guys said, swipe or no swiping.
No, man. All right, let's go.
Get a picture of the pretty blue door.
You already have one.
Yeah, but it's a
Yeah, you have
drawing.
like 20. Well, no.
Oh my god. Look, let's just go.
Let's go. Anything happens, call us.
Okay.
And we walk. Someone's following us. Someone might actually be following us. We shouldn't
It's on.
make that joke.
Don't jinx us.
It should be about, let's see, roughly midday. Lunch rush is here. It's probably a good idea to walk. It'd probably only take longer if you took a car.
So we walk.
Walk. Walk.
You make your way back to Dean Carlisle's flat. The sky's cleared up a little. It's no longer completely cloudy. It's no longer overcast. The color is slowly starting to return to the city. At the cost of a lot of people being on the streets about this time of the day. As you start to approach it from the distance, something looks off.
Like, what kind of off?
What do you mean by that?
The closer you get to the house, the more you realize that you don't see Dean Carlisle's flat. You see a you see a line of flats, all identical to each other, save for maybe some plants by the door, or mild differences in lines. But the facade is all the same, and the doors are all the exact same. Some of them have little plaques hanging on them. They're all numbered. Some of them have even names carved into them. But you don't see Dean Carlisle's flat.
Did the place disappear with him?
Is there an empty space?
There's no empty space. It's still the same line of flats that you saw before, Jeb. And the line of apartments that you, Zeke, haven't seen yet. Except you can't see anything that would tell you Dean Carlisle's flat is where it used to be. The facades are all exactly the same. You could try to look for the number 23. That was the number on the door before. But the blue door is nowhere to be seen.
It's like that one Gumball episode. Maybe we need to go back to Emil's.
Huh?
Actually, would any of the other doors have, like, noises coming from them?
None, not really. Maybe one of them is playing some loud music behind their inside their apartment that you can kind of hear, very muffled, but there's no scraping, no scratching, no banging, no knocking, nothing.
Oh, then Solo Book is gone.
Yeah, book's gone. So's our guide. So's our door. So's everything we found so far.
Can you lead me to Emil's apartment?
Yeah.
One isn't gone.
Hopefully not. How'd I do that?
Right. You walk all the way back to Emil's apartment. It's the exact same as you left it. The facade is the exact same. The windows are still covered in papers. Do you go inside?
I do.
Sure.
It's The exact same as the last time you were there. All surfaces covered in papers, drawings, scribbles, nonsense. Drawings of doors upon doors upon doors. Books strewn about.
So this is what happens when you keep the book.
Seems like. Which is why part of me is very glad that it's gone.
He said the other books can get infected. I think this is a second Two-Face, not Two-Face, second Clayface type situation. Need to pass on the curse to rid it from yourself.
I see.
Is there anything interesting you found here other than that drawing Thorn was holding?
There's something that looks like writing, but I can't read it. Also, a kitchen full of rotten food, if that interests you.
Oh, I'm getting a little hungry. Can I go over to the writing to see if I can recognize any of it?
You can.
I can?
You can go over just to look at it. You can't make
Okay.
out what it says.
Mm-hmm.
All of the lines are written down in such frantic nerve. Some of it is almost tearing through the paper. It makes no sense. There's no logic you can spot behind it.
Reminds me of how Dean was acting. Could I FaceTime Faye?
Sure.
Unmute. Can you tell what this is?
What the fuck do you want?
Hey, on your end, you don't see the flag. You see static. Just a lot of static. You can see some faint movements when Jeb moves the camera, but the quality is so low and you can't make anything out
See what?
at all.
What do you mean? The quote unquote writing
The
in front
paper, the walls.
What I see is just static.
static?
Yeah.
Hold on. I switch to my camera and try to take a picture.
You take a picture, and as far as you can tell, that is a picture of what you see. The papers, the drawings.
Can I send the picture to Faye? Can you recognize this?
Do I?
Like, when you receive the picture, it's about as garbled, noisy nonsense as what you saw from Jeb's end of the FaceTime. And Jeb, once the picture is sent, it just doesn't load for you. You can't see the preview of the picture. It's just a message with a little. You know how Discord has failed to load icons when images
Yeah.
load? Something
Well,
like that.
messaging does too.
It fails to load and it's just a winky face.
Uh-huh.
I see nothing.
Well.
Where are you?
At
We're
Emil's
in
house, we thought the
Emil.
guy would be here,
Huh.
and he's not.
Are you sending a picture of the walls?
Yep.
Yeah. Do you have any sign of him where you are?
Mr. Ka, the janitor, do I see any signs?
Do you look around?
Yeah.
Where are you
Let's
when we
say
get to
she's-
the institute?
Let's say she's been looking around since we've been gone.
I've just been wandering everywhere, checking every single door, every fire exit, everything. I'm even checking drawers for safe measure.
Checking under an actual rock.
Yeah.
Leave no stone unturned.
You've looked up and down the Institute while those two were gone, and you haven't found any sign of Dean Carlisle. But out of the corner of your eye, you spot something that wasn't there before. At this point, you've walked up and down everywhere you were allowed, everywhere that wasn't locked, everywhere where people wouldn't look at you like you're insane or intruding on something for checking. You found nothing, and now you're back at the archives. On a desk, you see a book. A familiar book.
Oh, fuck.
Thorn's eyes widen, and it takes everything in her body to not reach towards it to look through.
The book beckons you almost. She looks impossible curiosity, this draw. Faye? Roll power.
8 without my modifier. 1 second, I'm looking for my modifier. Power. That's a 10.
Oh. You successfully resist the call to touch the book and look at it.
As I'm resisting, I'm slowly backing away and just like, I'm clawing at myself. It feels like there's something inside me that's screaming at me to read it.
Inside
Thorn?
of it isn't the
You
only
there?
thing. It sounds like it's screaming. From the other end, you start to hear the same static that you could see before. It starts to get stronger, the quality of the audio drops, and quietly, muffled, you start to hear voices. 2 of them, frantic. There was a new door. What? There was a new door. What? Where am I? Where are we? Who are you? Why are they back? What is that? What is that? What is that? The connection cuts.
Is she still on FaceTime with us?
No.
Oh.
The connection cuts completely, and on both of your ends, there's just a little beep, and then silence.
We should head back to the Institute.
The last thing you
Yep.
saw of Faye was her looking down, and her eyes wide and her eyes start dimming again, like how she did when
We need
she
to
saw the
head back
book.
fast.
Yep.
Fuck, we should not have left her alone at all. Okay, so we're gonna start heading
Yeah,
back.
Zeke runs out, shoves the door open.
Jeb goes full sprint, like the T-8000.
You guys, at this point, it would have been I'd say maybe an hour. I think the lunch rush is starting to ease up. Do you call a cab? Do you take a bus? What do you do?
Whatever.
Fastest.
Right. You rush back to the Institute, and the front door is as open as it always has been. Everything is the same. A different person is at the front desk now, just doing front desk job. It's hard to tell. Where do you look for Faye? For Torrin, rather.
Archives.
Bathroom.
Well, she's definitely not in the men's bathroom. And someone gasps as you open the door to the women's bathroom.
Shit. Whoops. Looking for someone.
There.
And then I go back to following Zeke.
Do you guys check the break room?
Yes.
I do not.
I will.
Jeb, upon walking. Wait, first, Zeke, what do you do?
Zeke is gonna go back to like the main archives area, like where we were with Dean before I ran to the bathroom.
Yeah. And what are you doing in there?
Just looking anywhere for any sign of Thorn.
You don't find her. You see the statements with the sticky notes on the desks. You see the tape recorder where you left it once you found it because you immediately had to leave. Everything's the same. Just Thorn is gone. On the other hand, Jeb, walking into the break room, you find her. She's
Thorn?
sitting at a table with a mug of what looks to be tea steaming in her hands. Near her, there is a man. He's tall, not as tall as you, but pretty close. Closest anyone in the group could get. He has dark hair with streaks of gray, and he's large. He's a heavy-set man. Overall, just really big. He's stirring a mug of something at the counter, and you know who this is. You don't see him often, but you know him.
The other one in the height chart.
This is the archivist. Besides the head of the institute, this is basically your boss. He is a very recluse man. He's not usually seen much. Whenever he's around or not, the door to his office is usually locked. He's not a man of many words, and he usually prefers you guys to report back on follow-up and your job via email rather than seeking him out personally. He turns around and he sees you at the door, and he faintly waves.
What are you doing here?
My job?
Jeb looks over at Thorn. Thorn, are you okay?
Thorn, for the past several minutes, the archivist has been making you tea, pretty good tea, by the way, and just being there with you. He doesn't really talk to you much, he just pulled you out of the archives and sat you down there. He took you away from your phone, he took you away from the book. You don't really know what happened to the book, you're pretty sure he just left the phone on your desk. And he's just kind of been there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Tea's good. Usually I don't really like tea, but this one's good.
Uh-huh. Am I missing something here? What do you mean your job? We're still working on the follow-up, by the way.
I see. He takes a sip of his tea. Well, aside from filing and taking statements, part of my job entails making sure that the lot of you aren't having panic attacks on the clock. I found her frozen and mumbling to herself in your shared office. I brought her up here.
He did? I can
By the
confirm.
way, would you know anything about? Never mind. He starts to walk off. He walks out of the room, or tries to at least.
Wait, no. Finish your sentence.
He turns to you and quietly, very quietly, adds, I found a book on your desks. I'm taking artifact storage. It doesn't look right.
You need to burn that book.
Right.
Or I'd volunteer.
He
It
doesn't
just
really
needs
answer that, and he just starts to walk away again.
Okay. Jeb turns back to Faye. So, like, did you do anything?
While you guys were out, I was just kind of sitting at my desk doing just nothing at all. And then you guys called, and then I
You
saw
were supposed to be looking around for him. Whatever.
everything is blurry. All I remember is sitting in my office. I do believe now that you mention it, I do believe I was looking around. She opens her.
God, did you know?
I don't know. No, I don't think so. She opens her notebook and like looks at the most recent page, not and her eyes like light up a bit more, and she she's remembering more and more about what happened. Oh yeah, I was looking around, then you guys called, and then I picked up the call, went to my office, and just sat there for a bit as you guys talked. That's what happened.
Can I head back to Zeke? Faye, you stay here.
Okay then.
I think by now Zeke has started heading back up to the break room, so like you meet him halfway, I think.
All right. So what do we do now?
Did you find her?
Yes, and also the archivist.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, our friend is fine, and I don't think we're in immediate danger.
Do we just write down what happened and then be done?
What else can we do?
I'm still worried about Dean.
Yeah, same here. If he shows up again, we'll be ready for him.
I'm worried he's just dead. There's no telling where he could have gone.
What's the point?
Disappeared.
I mean, if he's dead, that's it. Case closed.
That doesn't feel right, though.
Seems simple enough to me.
We should head back to the library and get rid of those books and make sure no one else gets affected by this.
And we don't take Faye this time.
Yeah. Actually, we probably shouldn't leave her alone again. Just don't let her near the books.
On it. And I'm gonna go up and go to the break room to be with Faye.
All right.
Well,
Big Cut, is there anything else we can do in this?
anything else you can do is probably going to be left for session 1.
Cool. Cool. Okay.
Well, You close off the tape, probably at least one of you probably drafts a report on how the follow-up went to send to the archivist via email, as per usual.
I
And
have a
otherwise, there's not really much you can do. I mean, if anything happens, it's probably gonna happen tomorrow, in universe time.
Okay.
So this is where we're ending the session. It's the afternoon of the 23rd of March, 2016. The sky's cleared up. Your shift is basically over. There's nothing left for you to really do. And you all can head home.
Would we have been able to go to the library and get rid of the books, or is that just going to be left for next time?
That is going for next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before we do meta commentary and stuff, I'm gonna be right back real quick.
Okay.
All right. He's gonna be back in 2 hours.
Yeah, let me end recording. Jeez.